Hello all, nice to see you again on a Monday. I'm not sure what today's got in store with my voice as well as the higher bands. They look down to me. I couldn't even. I mean, there are some FT8 signals in there from what I heard, but I can't see anybody on 15. The amplifier is tuned to 15, so though I think this could be a waste of time, I may as well give it a go, seeing as we're there. I've just heard a few people coming through on 20 metres, so hopefully there'll be something there. But I can see there's a few of you in the chat, so hello everyone. And I'll just call out CQ on 15 and we'll see. But anyway, let's give it a go. Hi Scott, by the way, good to see you in there, mate. All the very best. 45 degrees. Well, I'm off to Tenerife on Thursday, so hopefully I'll be seeing some of that. Anyway, I'll try 15. Just hope the voice holds out. Actually, on 15 I can see some activity starting low down, so I'll give it a go. Right, let's get my proc ready this time. You guys probably see my compression needle last week flying all off the scale. I realised what it was a day afterwards. It's where I'd been messing around on FT8 and on the 101, the same knob for the, obviously whether the processor's engaged or not, works the AMC as well as the processor. And I whacked the processor up to 65, which is normally what my AMC is. So I should think it didn't look too sharp last week, so I do apologise. But anyway, let's get it right this week. Let's see what we've got here.
One, two. Here's the frequency in use, Mike 0 DCX. Watch your ears, everyone. Right. Here's the frequency in use, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. That compression's normal now. Right, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Hi, Troy. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. This is M0 DCX CQ15. CQ15, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX calling CQ. CQ on 15, 21230, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 DCX calling CQ, over. CQ, 21230, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over. Yeah, we'll give it a few calls here. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over.
All understood, Troy. Sorry to hear that, mate. No, don't like that looking. Well, I'll be on 100 watts next week in Tenerife, so hopefully you'll all hear me.
CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over. CQ15, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, CQ, over. Two more calls on 15, we'll move to 17. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over. Right, last call on 15, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0DCX, Jim, hi mate from Ohio. CQ, over.
Great to get you in there, Jim. Nice to see you, mate. We'll see what the higher bands do, but the propagation's terrible here in the UK. I don't know what you've got, mate.
CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over.
I've just read your text there, Jim. I think you're right, mate.
Right, I think we're going to QSY to 17, give that a go. One, two. 18140, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray is the frequency in use. M0DCX is the frequency in use. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ17. CQ17, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over. CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0DCX, CQ, over. CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0DCX, CQ, over. Last couple of calls, this isn't looking good. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. Right, M0DCX, QSY to 20.
That's looking a little bit better.
is 902 Radio Alpha 2.
Is the frequency in use. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, hello CQ. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, CQ. CQ20, CQ20. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, CQ, over.
Hi, David. I'm Stuart.
CQ, hello CQ. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, calling CQ20. CQ20, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, calling CQ, CQ, over. CQ, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, CQ, over. One in the log would be good. CQ, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, CQ, CQ, over. CQ20, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 DCX, CQ, CQ. Save the voice, hold on.
CQ, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, CQ, over. CQ, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, CQ, over. CQ, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, CQ, over.
I think we're going to have to hit 40 in a second. Yeah, I can hear something in there. I think there's some squeaking nearby. CQ, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, CQ, over. CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ20.
London, Germany.
Go again with your call. Sorry, struggling a bit with you there. Got the London and the Germany. Go again.
Yankee Oscar 9, Lima, India Golf. Yankee Oscar 9, London, Italy, Germany.
Right, I've got Yankee Oscar 9 Lima. Just go with the end of the call.
Yankee Oscar 9, Lima, India Golf. London, Italy, Germany. Lima, India Golf.
Roger, I've got you there, George. Thank you very much. Having now actually switched to the horizontal to hear you better there, so great to get you in the log. Name's Darren. I'm just outside of Cambridge, and I'm running about 400 to 450 watts into a vertical. Over. Thank you very much there. I'm struggling a bit with you at the moment there, George. You're about 5 and 3 at best at the moment. I don't think the propagation's here for us in the UK, but great to get you in the logbook. You're the first one in. The higher bands seem dead to me at the moment. So great to hear you, and all the very best. Streaming live on YouTube and 73, over.
You are 5 and 5, 55 in the log on my end. Yeah, thanks for the short clip of your questions, and hope to see you when you can be back next time. Yeah, all the best and enjoy the band. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray, before Yankee Oscar 9 and Lima, India Golf. All the best, 73.
Thank you very much, 73, my friend. All the best. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over. CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, CQ, over. Right, Mike 0 DCX QSY.
Hold on, let me just turn that down a minute. Right, well, I do apologise about that, but it does, as you can see, you guys, that's looking a bit rubbish on those higher bands. I didn't think it was going to happen, to be honest with you, but I thought I'd give it a go as I was tuned. But we will go back to 40. I can see there's a few of you in there. Just see where we are here. 60. Alright, it's an easy one to remember, isn't it? Let's see, let's get us tuned. I've turned it down a bit for you so you shouldn't get deafened with it. Right, 1. Frequency in use, Mike 0 DCX.
Here's the frequency in use. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. There's someone there. Here's the frequency in use. Here's the frequency in use. M0DCX.
Look at all this lot popping up. Wow, bit different to the higher bands.
Here's the frequency in use. Here's the frequency in use. Here's the frequency in use. Mike 0 DCX. CQ, hello CQ. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. This is Mike 0 DCX. CQ, CQ, over. Right, 2 Echo 0, go ahead.
2 Echo 0,
Papa X-ray Alpha. Sorry, a lot of QSB at the moment. Only just in there at about 5 and 4 at the moment. 5 and 4, over.
Yes, that's going to about 5 and 5.
Thank you very much for the 5 and 5, Andy. Can't hold it, my friend. Going to try to grab as many as I can, as we haven't had a very good start yet. But great to get you in the log first on 40, over.
Yeah, no problem at all, Darren. I'll not hold it. It's the first of the 2 weeks, so pleased to get you in the log.
Thanks very much. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Bravo X-ray United. Great to get you there, Stephen. Sounding good. Everyone's a little bit low down at the moment, but at the moment about 5 and 7, I'd say, on that last one, Stephen, over.
Yeah, okay then, Dan. Yeah, lots of green sugar breakout at the moment, but you are readable. You're 5 and 7 yourself, so you're not brilliant condition. I'm not too sure why. Alpha. It is what it is. Okay, like I say, nice signal.
Thank you very much for the 5 and 7, my friend. Great to get you in the logbook. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Yeah, ending Alpha, go ahead. Ending Alpha. Right, ending in Delta Hotel Alpha, go ahead. Roger, Roger, I've got you there. You are about a 5 and 9, Alan, 5 and 9 through there, but yeah, a little bit of QSB at the moment, over. You're 5 and 9, Alan, into Bury St Edmunds. Won't hold it, my friend, but thank you for coming in and great to get you in the log, over. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Gold 7 Lima Hotel Kilo.
Lima Hotel Kilo. Sorry to hear about the amplifier. Is everything all right, Troy?
Yeah, it's not an expensive. The attenuator input board has failed, which is pushing the SWR up when in run mode. In line at the time. But as soon as I put the amp in run, the SWR goes up and I lose. So I'm going to get that sorted. Hopefully at some point this week, Darren, over.
Yeah, Roger. Sorry to hear about that, Troy. So that's not something we will want happening, is it? So, but I'm glad it's an easy fix for you. Yeah, it's a shame. Normally you save the day on the higher bands, but I'll be honest with you, the way they were sounding doesn't sound like anything would have worked on them. It was absolutely pointless, naturally. Weirdly, on 20 metres, it took me to receive on the horizontal to even hear the last guy, over.
Yeah, I was listening, but I couldn't hear him at all. But no, I couldn't hear you on the other bands, Darren, whatsoever. You're 5 and 7 with me this afternoon. Just out of interest, what's my report, Darren, over?
Yeah, 5 and 7 both ways, Troy, actually. I was just looking at that as you were saying it. So you were touching the 5-7 there. So, yeah, it just goes to show, mate. I think you've got a good setup there, haven't you, with your 100 watts and the beam there, over?
No, I'm not on the beam. I'm on the Delta route at the moment, Darren.
We're certainly doing very well, Troy. Really good to see that. It's making me want to try one. I mentioned that earlier on in the year and could see that happening now the weather's getting better. So it's been something I've always wanted to try, over.
Yeah, I've had one for about 4 years now, and they're very, very good. Very low noise, and they work extremely well on the 40-metre bands. Yeah, there you go. You'll have to try one day. Darren, I'll let you carry on, my friend, and hopefully get a few more in the log this afternoon. G708K, all the best, Darren.
Thanks very much, Troy. All the best. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. 2 Echo 0, go ahead.
2 Mike Charlie Tango.
Mike Charlie Tango, that's 2 Whiskey 0, isn't it? Let me just edit that for you. I do apologise, but got you in the logbook. Mac, great to get you as always, my friend. It's sun shining here, hopefully the same with you, over.
Yeah, the weather's beautiful weather. Cutting the lawns until the mower ran out of fuel, and that put a stop to that one. Making a lot of noise on the bander. Not a QRM going on there. Oh dear, terrible.
Yeah, no problem at all. Well, we're getting in there, aren't we? It doesn't stop anything. So, but yeah, I should think, I mean, I'm watching you peaking 5 and 8 there, and I'm pretty sure you would be a 5 and 9, but I'll give, I don't know what my signal report is, 5 and 8 for you there, Mac, over.
Yeah, we're almost 20 dB over 9 for me, so you're still coming through to me, Jake. I couldn't get you on the higher band, they've been completely dead. We're just working on another end head halfway, so running in a different direction. So maybe next week or so we'll have a go with that one. See if that will work any better there, Darren.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, I'll be in Tenerife next week, so it'll be a bit different there. Yeah, I'm quite interested to see what will work back into G. Obviously, I'm going to try for the usual time, and obviously I'll be ready for anything from 40. It's a multi-band antenna, so we'll give everything a go. So, but all the best, Mac, and look forward to then, over.
Yeah, all copied. I don't know, Darren. Tenerife, how will the raft live? Nice one, mate. Yeah, 73 will calculator. 2 calculator.
Thanks very much. All the very best. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
You're 4 Oscar Bravo, Darren. How you doing?
Great to get you, Des. Sorry about all the propagation at the moment. Sounds everyone's a bit down here. I don't know how they sound like to you, over.
Oh, it's been good, mate. It's been good, mate. No signals on the stand. Signals only started appearing, I think, sort of just after lunchtime. The higher frequencies have been even worse, so I did manage to fix the chemo on 20 metres this morning, but that was it, bang, nothing. What was you saying about antennas then, Darren? What antenna are you using at the moment, over?
Well, at the moment, I'm on the NFED wire, but Tenerife, we head to Tenerife on Thursday, and obviously I was going to do a Monday stream the same next week at this time, but I'll be in Tenerife whilst doing it. So I'm taking a little telescopic whip with me that I have tried out portable here, and it does very well on 20, and it'll do 40 up. So hopefully it'll be good into G, Des, over.
Yeah, I think somebody's recording you and playing it back, I think. Are you aware of that, Darren, over?
Yeah, Des, we've been getting it every week, mate, over.
Oh, God. Yeah, I wasn't sure what it's like to listen to it. It's sort of slightly kind of radiophonic. It's slightly off-key, you know. Radio, Darren, over.
Yeah, lovely. Well, you're 5 and 8 here, Des, at the moment. Anyway, so despite that, a bit funny that we would be 5 and 8 to each other, really, as we're only just up the road. But I take it it's the same both ways, is it, Des? Over.
Yeah, you're over the F9. Yeah, there's a bit of... Yeah, I think you run the DS Commander, don't you?
Roger. Yeah, I was on that earlier on the higher bands, but at the moment I'm tuned in on the amplifier with the NFED, over.
Yeah. How do you find the DS Commander? Do you find it okay?
Yeah, that's a lovely antenna. I mean, I've quite easily found out on numerous of occasions. Well, I don't even bother testing now because I've proved it so many times. Certainly on 15 metres and 17. 17 actually. I haven't got a tune on 17 anyway on my NFED, but most certainly on 15. When I was running the dual receive, you could hear it on the DX Commander, the DX, but you couldn't hear it on the NFED, and I'd proven that so many times with it that in the end it was just obviously the DX Commander was the go-to. I'm not dual receiving anymore. It's either A or B. The dual receive something I'm not doing at the moment. But yeah, I've proved it so many times I stopped trying. So very, very good on the higher bands. Obviously, when you're talking short stuff into G like this, I quite like my low down NVIS antenna. But then it's not going to be too clever if we get someone in from VK, over.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've never found vertical work very well. I had a vertical for this sound with very elevated radio in a sort of gull-wing fashion. But I was never really happy with it. I was certain it takes a bit of beating, so, but you're doing great, and that's the important thing. Are you live streaming at the moment, Darren, over?
Yeah, Roger, from what you can hear of it, but yeah, certainly on there at the minute, Des, over.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, jolly good. Well, look, I'll let you run, and great to hear you. Just let you know, everything is good. Everything is still under control, which is great. Good call all day, and we'll probably send you at the Ipswich, at the Phoenix Show, or Ipswich Curtain, isn't it? That's what it's called. We'll probably send you at the road, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Well, I'll be looking forward to seeing you at the next rally there, Des. Be nice to catch up, mate. Haven't seen you for a while, but I know I spoke to Julian the other week, and obviously whenever there's, I think it's July, isn't it, and Andy, ABG, so be nice to see you all, over.
Yeah, I spoke to Andy about a week ago. He's doing all right, so yeah, fantastic. Well, look, we'll probably talk to you in the meantime. But anyhow, have a great day. All the best, Darren. Great to hear you, mate. B4OBB. Bye-bye now.
Thanks very much, Des. All the best. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray.
Oscar Zulu 1 Hotel, go ahead.
Right, Oscar Zulu 1 Hotel, go ahead.
Yes, Oscar Zulu 1 Hotel, go ahead. Hello, Darren. How are you doing?
Sorry, got some QRM. Just missed the end there. I've got the hotel, just missing what's after it, over.
Yes, okay, there's a video of Mexico here on the frequency and somebody was making a lot of noise. So that's unfortunate. But you just have some contact. Over.
Yeah, don't want to miss your call. I've got Oscar Zulu 1 Hotel, over.
That's of course a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard because somebody is making a lot of tour Mexico. So 73 and I try to reach next Monday. Bye bye.
All the very best. Thanks for trying. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. QSY to 20 metres.
Sorry, you guys, but as you hold on a moment, let me get you there. Let's just knock you off there. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm not in the mood to put up with that tonight, or this afternoon, should I say. So I do apologise to G, but as you can see, it's not too clever for you. But there you go. We'll try 20. I think there's a few things on 20. You never know. There might be something there, so we'll give that a go. But as you can hear, usually I'd have no problem with that at all to carry on. But at the minute, I'm struggling with a sore throat and a bit of a cold that I got off my eldest daughter. So I don't fancy shouting all over that rubbish tonight. So yeah, just wish he came round here and I'd deal with it. But there you go. No such luck. But anyway, let me get you on 20 metres. And I will move on. Right, where are we? Right, so back to that. The good old DX Commander. Here we go. Let's see what she can do for me. At 20 metres, there's things on there. So we'll give it a go. One, two, 1, 2. Is the frequency in use? Here's the frequency in use. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Here's the frequency in use. Mike 0 DCX. CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX calling CQ20. CQ20, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, CQ, over. CQ20, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, CQ, over.
CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ over. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ over. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ over. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ over.
Go again with your call.
Sugar Mike 2 Whiskey Golf Victor.
Is that Sugar Mike 2 Whiskey Golf Victor? Struggling with the propagation at the moment, I'm afraid. Only getting you at about a 5 and 3. Name's Darren, and I'm just outside of Cambridge. Over.
Yeah, you're also 5 and 3, and we have to struggle with Aurora here in northern part of Sweden, so that makes tricky.
Yeah, I totally understand. I think any contact today is going to be unbelievable, so thank you very much for that. I do apologise, I won't hold it, but great to get you in there and streaming live on YouTube. But you did come up a little bit on the last over there, but having to flick between antennas to hear anything. Over. Lost you totally in the noise now, I'm afraid. All the very best, and 73 Esser. Over.
Take all the kids almost impossible to get the year from my 58. Mike from back to you, Mike 0. Can you please repeat your topic?
Yeah, thank you very much for the kind words and the trying there. Propagation very bad, isn't it? And yeah, I think we've had a lot of solar activity, haven't we? Well, thank you very much, my friend. Great to get you in the log, and look forward to many more with you. SM2 WGV Mike 0 DCX 73, and thanks for the contact. Over.
Yeah, 73 to you also. I'm gonna test new antenna in a couple of weeks. Anyways, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray, 0 Mike 2 with Golf Victor. 73 to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX, CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX, CQ, over. CQ20, CQ20, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX, CQ, CQ, over. CQ20, CQ20, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX, CQ, CQ.
Okay, Nick, my name is Ron.
Ray, thank you very much for that in the stream. CQ, over. CQ, hello CQ. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Cheers, Steve. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over. CQ, hello CQ. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX. CQ, over.
Papa Delta 0 Charlie Quebec.
Papa Delta 0 Charlie Quebec. Great to get you in my logbook there, Pierre. I'll give you a proper report as everyone's down at the moment, but you got Darren from just outside of Cambridge, over.
Roger, my friend. Very good afternoon. Thank you very much for coming back on the call. You're doing a great job here in Rotterdam. You have a 5.9 plus with a wonderful audio. Goedel?
Thank you very much for the 5.9 plus, my friend. You're 5 and 7 here at the moment, but there's a lot of QSB here in the UK at the moment, over.
Okay. The QNS is a little bit strong also on my side, but you're booming in here, there's no problem at all. The weather the way it's in Rotterdam is a very lovely day, but it's cold because we have the wind from the east and make it colder than it is normally, over.
Roger. Well, fantastic to hear that. I'll be in Tenerife on Thursday, so looking forward to a bit of a break and a 10-day holiday, over.
Roger, my friend. Okay, my friend, thank you very much for coming back. Thank you for the contact. I'm going to wish you and the family the best have this week, and please stay healthy with the family, over.
Thank you very much for the kind words, and the same to you, my friend. All the very best and enjoy the weather. All the best to the Netherlands. QRZ. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Golf 5 Whiskey Sierra Whiskey.
Golf 5 WSW. Wayne, great to get you there, Wayne. Nice in the ears there. Anyone's a 5.9 that I can even hear this evening, but I'll give you a report on the next one, over.
Roger there, Darren. Yeah, you're a 5.9 to me, though, into Barnes this afternoon. I've only just turned the radio on, but the band doesn't look right good. Has it been a bit poor today, QSL?
Yeah, we a lot of QSB. I mean, you're waving all over the show at the minute. I'm going to give you a 5.9 because it's as good as, so you sound fine here. All the calls are down. I couldn't get anything on the higher bands, really, over.
Roger, yeah, it looks quiet on the scope on this radio. I'll not hold it, Darren, but thank you for coming back to me. You have a good live session, and hopefully there'll be no QRM today, but fingers crossed. So I wish you 73s, you have a good evening.
Thanks, Wayne, all the very best. Thanks for the kind words. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
2 Echo 0, Sierra Victor Juliet.
Sierra Victor Juliet. Great to get you from Southend. I hope it's nice weather for you, Stu, over.
Yeah, no worries, Darren. It's nice to hear you again, and it's not been too bad weather-wise today. It's still a bit of a chill in the air, but not too bad at all. You're a 5 and 8 to me, Darren, so you're not really a problem this evening, over.
Yeah, I think the Needles, I mean, they're all shy. I'm only seeing a 5 and 5 on there for yourself, but you sound great. I mean, no problem hearing you at all. I just think there's a lot of QSB, and the higher bands are just a no-go by the look of it, over.
Yeah, no, the bands are pretty in poor shape, aren't they? So they have been really for a few days now. But there you go. Hopefully it will pick up, Darren. But I know you're going to Tenerife next week, or Thursday, was it? I can't remember. But I'd just like to say have a nice holiday, Darren, over.
Yeah, thanks very much. We are going on Thursday. It just depends when I get to actually how much I'll get to use the radio. Certainly we'll try it on the, this time next week. Whether I get to do much more than that, I don't know, but it'll be worth trying it first, as I'm not really sure what band will work, in Tenerife successfully into G at this time of the afternoon. So we'll have to give it a go, over.
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's all you can do. Just give it a try. And it's good that you can take it on holiday with you, and it's always worth giving it a shot. Darren, over.
Yeah, well, I thought I was going to have to stream straight directly from my mobile phone, which would have been a bit of a nightmare because I do know the villa would be a bit echoey because it's obviously, you know what they're like out there, all tiled floors and everything. I was thinking, if the kids come running in and screaming about, it could be an absolute nightmare trying to record it that way. And then a friend of mine said, I've got a spare laptop that you can take with you. So I'll run cat control, and then hopefully it will sound like this direct codec, over.
Right, yeah, no, that's it, isn't it? That is the thing. It's good that it's not someone lending a laptop microphones or anything like that when you're transmitting with the entertainment over?
Yeah, well, luckily we're actually staying in a villa, so it's a gated community and it's only houses. It's somebody's house that we stay in, so it's not like that there. You've got sort of a gated area with about, a dozen sort of houses in, and we're just in one of those. So, yeah, I'll be upstairs on one of the bedroom balconies, I should think, over.
Oh, right, okay, that sounds even better, mate. That sounds like a nice thing you got there, nice thing to yourselves with the family and that. I remember once, to just keep it short, I'll just say this, I was playing a gig, so I used to play bass guitar in a rock band, and we was playing over in Basildon, and he was using wireless setup, maybe wireless setup of all our guitars, and like the bingo ball came over and said, guitar and bass through the channel system in the bingo ball, over.
Yeah, I know the similar thing. My son's son plugged in, well, if he switches his amplifier on for his guitar, usually he's told me before he can hear me on it, so which I'm not surprised because he's only in the bedroom above me, so it doesn't surprise me in the slightest, but I do think it tends to be on the higher bands. I think it's 10 metres when he said he heard it, but whether I'm coming through on 40, I wouldn't know. He hasn't complained lately, over.
No, good, that's good then, isn't it? But I know you said to me before, I think he was looking at buying him a new guitar, and I think you said to him he had to learn like a particular song, and then you put a deposit on it, and then he could have it once he learned the song. And I remember when you told me, he said he'd already got, within about a day and a half or something, he got through half of the song over.
Yeah, Mike Zero DCX, yes he did. That was the Colt. I gave him Phoenix to do. It's a lesser known one, but it's on the Love album. He found it at the start. That one was a bit awkward for him, and he went to She Sells Sanctuary and learnt the whole thing. And I said, well, the way I see it, one of those songs, I don't care which one it was, you've done it, gave him the guitar, and within a couple of days of him having the guitar and a new wah pedal, he's playing both the songs. He's now got the he's now playing Slash, so he's now Guns N' Roses. He's got the start of Sweet Child of Mine, and he's playing the Sex Pistols. So it seems to be that he's just like a sponge, over.
That's great, mate. That is. At least he's interesting. At least he's playing some good music as well. That was always my thing. I was always into metal. I was into Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and a lot of the old stuff as well. But no, it's good that he's picked up the guitar and he's learning some good music, over.
Yeah, well, the latest one was, I think it was Firewoman. That's the one that he's done recently. So it's quite amazing to see what he's doing. And the funny thing about it is no one at his school knows. None of the teachers or anything, and the guitar instructor actually said, look, don't worry about that, you don't need the school teachers, you just need me. I know where to put him and we know what to do with him, so I've left it to him. All I know is he was on the Fortnite the other day, and a couple of his friends were on there, and he played a little clip of him on the phone, and they said, that's not you, and his friends were arguing with him, not believing it was him, and I had to go settle the argument, over.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Sounds like he's doing well. He'd probably be a good guitarist, mate. I mean, there's so many people that learn guitar, learn instruments that are so good, and they're never, a lot of the talent out there is never ever sort of like discovered or recognised. But I wish him well with it anyway. But I won't hold it, Darren, and I'll say have a nice holiday to you and your family, and hopefully catch you soon on the band. From 20XBJ, back to you.
Thanks very much. Well, it's great. I mean, we've got a classical guitar teacher that rents out the annex at my dad's house just down the road here. So when we go round to sort Dad's house out, the cleaning and everything, he drops in there for an hour for a lesson. So he's teaching him to read the music at the same time, over.
Oh, right, that's cool as well, isn't it? That's good that your dad's... is your dad into music at all then, Darren?
No, my dad's 91, so he's got Alzheimer's, so I think there's going to be a bit of a change, to be honest with you. I think when we come back from Tenerife, we're having an annex built in the back garden, and he'll be living here, over.
Roger, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Our age, people of our age, all that. My mum's 86, and my father-in-law's 90, So, but I just thought that I was in youngster mode then, thinking, thinking my dad used to be going, like, when he was in his 50s, going, I was greatly playing bass, and I got sort of like went into youngster mode then, but no, all of our parents of our age are all getting on a bit with various ailments, Darren, over.
Yeah, Roger, he's been suffering for a while now with Alzheimer's. I've mentioned it a few times before on the men's mental health special event station that we do, but it looks like it's becoming quite stressful for us now, going up and down the hill all the time. So we're beginning to realise actually it'd be a lot less stress to have one of the pods, an annex done out in the back garden there, and he can come and live with us. I think it'll be a lot easier all the way round. So it's going to be busy times when we get back. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Darren. Oh, I've just used my DNF button then. No, it will be. Sounds like you're going to have some busy times, mate, when you get back. But that's a brilliant button. That is on the 101, isn't it? The DNF button. They've got rid of someone's tuning up, or there's some whistling sound that's getting on my nerves. But there you go. But anyway, I'll back to you, mate.
Yeah, lovely button, I have to say. I'm waiting for the exterminate button. So I was saying to someone last night it'd be worth $1,000 on the top of a radio to have that, but there you go. Some bright spark will come out with something soon enough. Well, all the very best, mate. Great to get you, and look forward to maybe getting you on holiday. Over.
Yeah, mate. I'll certainly listen out for you, mate. Next Monday, and hopefully I'll get you on from Tenerife, Darren. Over.
Yeah, I'll certainly look forward to that. Well, all the very best, Stu. Always a pleasure to catch up with you, mate. And thanks for watching as always, mate. All the best to Southend, Stuart.
Yeah, cheers, Darren. 7-3. Take care. Enjoy your holiday.
Thanks a lot, mate. All the best. QRZ. This is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray.
2E0 Victor Hotel Bravo.
2E0 VHB. Great to get you, mate. Over.
Hello, Darren. You're about 15 over today.
Oh, that's nice. Well, you were dead on a 5 and 7 there, John. Sorry about that, but you, as you've probably heard on the streams, a bit rubbish today. Over.
It's been a bit iffy, hasn't it? I'll give you that. He posted about and shed, although I did manage about a couple of pictures to contact on ST8 over the weekend, but that was the high point. The rest of it was very low.
Yeah, I noticed that. I mean, I to be honest with you, I wasn't even going to waste my time on 15 metres. I thought I'm wasting my time even trying it at the start of the stream, but the amplifier was tuned in, and I thought, we'll just have a look at FT8, and you were right, they were right down, and I thought this just isn't going to happen. So it didn't surprise me that the higher bands didn't work. There was no one on it, so I started to see a few people on 20, but just not enough. Over.
Now, it's been a strange sort of weekend for that. Some very dead bands indeed. No doubt somebody far more educated than I will tell me why, but it's kind of annoying when you're in the mood to go on radio and there's nobody else there. Roger?
Yeah, as someone said in the stream there, James, it seemed the propagation was there, wasn't it? A day ago when James was on there. So it's amazing what can happen in a day, but yeah, I mean, clearly we've had a solar activity there, haven't we? And it's just wiped everything out. Over.
Yeah, I was slightly disappointed. I didn't get the usual notification from good old YouTube last night. Otherwise, I'd have given James a shout. But I've played back his stream, so sounds interesting. I see our friend TPT's just appeared in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that. See you soon,
on
Dave.
his way home. But I think I'll make it a short one today, Darren. Still got a couple of things to do, but I wish you all the best. Certainly, young George, all the best as well. Just been listening to how he's doing on his guitar, so that's delightful. I wish you all the best for your holiday, mate.
Thank you very much. And he's pretty much hooked on it with that and Fortnite. So if you want to know what he's doing, 50% of it at the moment's Fortnite, and the other 50's the guitar. So he's either on one or the other. And I've said, as long as you don't start dropping the guitar for Fortnite, I don't mind. So I think he's finding, the line, and the line's getting pretty close, I think, with my wife with Fortnite. Over.
I think you've struck a reasonable deal there. At least carry on with the guitar. He's obviously got, absolutely natural knack for it. So it'll be lovely to hear him at some point. But I still obviously wish him well and yourself well. So I'll make it a short one from me, and
call it 7-3 Darren, and I'll catch up with you either on holiday or when you get back, mate. So I'll go QRT and wish you a 7-3 from 2-0 VHB.
Thanks very much, John. Always a pleasure to speak to you. And yeah, it'd be great to get you from Tenerife, but if not, I'll speak to you soon, mate. All the very best in 73, John.
Lovely. Thank you, Darren.
QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
To Mexico 0, India Papa, Quebec.
India Papa, Quebec, 2 Mexico 0. Great to get you, Derek. Sounding good in my ears. I mean, it's a 5-9 in the ears, over.
QSL, you're 5 and 9 plus 10, Darren. A wee bit QSB on the band, but you're cracking signal into Scotland this evening.
As are you. Nice sounding. I have to say, I'm just going to ignore the needle on 40 metres at the moment and go by hearing, I think, because you sound great and I just know you would be a 5 and 9 normal, but clearly it's not normal conditions this evening, over.
QSL there. Well, have a lovely holiday when it comes, Darren, and I'm watching you in the live stream. Take care, 73.
Thanks very much. Well, you might see a bit of change of scenery on Monday, or next Monday, should I say, because I'll be streaming from Tenerife. So hopefully you'll see some blue skies and some sunshine, over.
QSL, look forward to it there. I look forward to it, Darren. Take care.
All the very best. Great to get you in the log there, Derek. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 0, Oscar Victor Kilo.
Oscar Victor Kilo, Mike 0. Great to hear Scotland coming in so well again. 5-9 in the ears, Mark from Cambridge, over.
Okay, Darren, thank you very much, sir. Bad conditions are very bad, Darren. They were very bad yesterday for the news broadcast also. Darren, you're 58.5 by 858, Darren, over.
Thank you very much for the kind words there. Well, hear every word you're saying, and I know what you mean about the band. So we'll see how many we can get in from G. And great to speak to you, over.
Yeah, not a problem, Darren. I hope you have a good holiday. I'm looking to catch Stu G5 there on the chat there, so hopefully he's doing a panel. Got a wee question for him. 73, Darren, thanks for doing what you're doing, sir. You're doing a great job. MM0OVK, over.
Thanks very much. I should think next week will be a bit testing, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. All the very best, mate, and I'll be sure to enjoy the holiday, over.
73, have a good one, Darren. Bye-bye.
Thank you. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. CQ, hello CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX, CQ, over.
Echo 0 Yankee Oscar Delta.
Yankee Oscar Delta, great to get you there too, Echo 0, that's John. Bit of QSB on the signal, about 5 and 7 nevertheless, over.
Hello Darren, it's good to catch you at last. Yeah, no, you're coming in here pretty clear, sir. I'll tell you about a signal 9 and a modulation 5-9. Are you not running any power today, Darren, over?
Yeah, just running the, around about 350 watts this afternoon into the NFED, but there's not a lot of propagation. It's not very good this afternoon, John, over.
No, I get that. I've been monitoring the bands all day, Darren, and 40 metres never actually came alive until sort of 2-3 o'clock this afternoon, and all the rest of the bands, apart from 20 metres, are completely utterly dead here, over. Yeah,
Roger, exactly the same here. I did have a little go on the higher bands, but it was a total waste of time. I think we probably got 1 or 2 on 20 metres, and that was about it. But I was finding I was having to flick between antennas just to hear them, over.
Yes, Roger. Yeah, the funny thing is, why does the solar flares always seem to happen when you muck around with your antenna? I raised my wire up by about 3 metres, and I came back in and tried to get on the radio, and everything was totally dead. I was pulling coaxes apart, testing for continuity and stuff like that, and why is it always at a vital time, over?
Yeah, Mike 0 DCX, I know what you mean. I've had that before. As I've said to most people now, most people on the stream know that the NFED that I run now is the Vibraplex one, but it's the one with the 80 metre add-on on it, and I've only recently, in the last 6 months, put that one up. Used to have the 40 and up. exactly the same, but just without the add-on bit. And I found I put it up in exactly the same orientation, messed about with it a little bit. One little bit gave a slightly higher SWR, only the width of a needle, but you could, you could notice it. And I messed around with it for ages, got it back to where it should be by moving it a foot or so to one side. And the following day, it was back to normal again, and you just thought, amazing, I could have probably left that without messing around with it. You just can't tell from one day to the next, can you? But it is always awkward when you don't know what it should be, because it's a new antenna, because they're never the same, are they? So even when you get an identical copy. But yeah, at the end of the day, you're sounding great, and everyone is down, John, but I'm just pleased to get you all in, because I was beginning to think it was going to be a no-go this evening. Over.
Yeah, it was a little bit bad today. I mean, I've seen it bad, but not as bad as today. I mean, this is two consecutive days now where the higher bands have been completely and utterly dead, or the other bands have been completely and utterly dead. But there we go. I'm sure it'll spring back to life at some point, and we can sort of ride the storm basically, haven't we? Over.
Yeah, Mike Zero DCX returning. Oh, I'm sure it will. It never normally lasts long, and you can probably know in my luck it'll be back to normal the minute we're off. So I get to the stage where I'll finish the stream, and an hour later everyone will be 5/9 plus 10. But there you go. You can't have it always. If you can't have a duff week here and there you go. But John, great to get you, mate. I won't hold it. I better try and grab everyone if there are people in there hanging on. But great to get you, and hopefully get you from Tenerife next week. 2E0YOD M0DCX, John 73, mate. Have a great week.
M0DCX, Selecto 0YOD. Have a brilliant time in Tenerife, Darren. Could you just tell me whereabouts on your live stream I can possibly look from the audio? I'm checking the audio out. Over.
Yeah, you're 1 hour and 13 minutes in. Over.
Brilliant. Thank you, Darren. You have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the sun, and I'll say 73. Cheers, mate.
All the best, John 73, QRZ, Mike Zero DCX. CQ40, Mike Zero DCX. M0 DCX, CQ. CQ40, Mike Zero Delta Charlie X-Ray. M0 DCX, CQ, over. CQ40, Mike Zero Delta Charlie X-Ray. M0 DCX, CQ, over.
Mike 7 Foxtrot Bravo Quebec.
Mike 7, that's Foxtrot Bravo Quebec, that's Bob, hopefully, if I've got it right. About 5 and 5, Bob, at the moment in QSB, over.
QSL West Andrews, I've got 7 back to 5 and 7 back to Scotland. Get me the audio thing here, that.
Thank you very much for the 5 and 7 back. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're down a bit, but actually the audio's fine. I mean, you'll hear that back. You're about 1 hour and 14 minutes in on the stream if you want to hear it, but you're just low down as everyone is. Over.
Yes, well done. Yes, I had the 7300 icon there. The wee bit of frequency. I've got that all sorted done. I'll hear it before back. So I look forward to next week. Enjoy your holiday, Dan.
Thank you very much. Well, I will be streaming from Tenerife, so hopefully it'll be a successful one at that. So certainly be giving it a go back into G. And it's nice that actually where I stay, I looked last year when we went. We stay in the same villa, dead straight in front of me across the sea. We're literally within, I don't know, what, 400, I suppose, 400 metres of the sea, something like that, you know. It's just across, you know. So you can see the States are that way and back home's that way. So you never know. You might find it's an ideal spot for the lot. Over. Thank you very much. Sorry about losing you there into the noise. All the very best. Bob QRZ, Mike Zero DCX. CQ, Mike Zero Delta Charlie X-Ray. M0 DCX, CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, CQ, over. I can hear someone in there, try again. Sorry, you're a bit low down for me at the moment. I do apologise. I'll be here for a little while, so don't worry. CQ, Mike 0 DCX. This is M0 DCX, CQ, over.
Golf 5, Sierra Tango Uniform.
STU, great to get you, Stu. Nice to hear you, and I'm glad to hear anyone as well this afternoon, over.
No, it's been bad. I've not been watching the stream, mate. Been busy working and supporting Station Master users at, where are we? At, Simon has just called in. I can hear you, Simon, perfectly fine. Simon's been testing Station Master version 3, so thanks, Simon, while you're there. But, Darren, I've got you 5.9, haven't I?
Oh, well, thank you very much for the 5.9. I'm only hearing everyone at about 5 and 7 at the minute, Stu, but audio's nice and smooth. I hear every word. But a lot of people are in the noise, mate, and I couldn't get anything from the higher bands, over.
No, Roger. Okay, so not pretty. I think that the conditions weren't that good, were they, over the weekend? Apparently. I've not been on the radio much, so I don't really know, but there we go. The weather's nice, that's the main thing. That's what I care about at the moment, over.
Yeah, I totally agree, and it's a nice setup because we obviously leave on Thursday, and that's probably why you heard me getting a little bit edgy about the Echo Alpha 8 and everything else. Not with Station Master, I wonder whether I've got to add it as another logbook, over.
Yeah, that's all you've got to do. Go on your web account and just add it as a sub account. You know, the full call sign, just add it. You'll get a new API key, and then you just create a new profile in the desktop app, and you just make sure you've got that right API key in the desktop app, and that's it, mate, over.
Yeah, okay, lovely. I think I'll do that. So I noticed if you put in, so I was looking at QRZ, and I thought, do I really want to go through this with the secondary account? So I typed in EA8 stroke Mike 0 DCX, and it took me to M0 DCX anyway. So if that's the case on QRZ, I'll just leave that, over.
Yeah, Roger. I don't know whether the logbook would work. Don't know. It depends how you set up your radiuses and things. I'm not pretty sure, mate. But yeah, if it was me, I don't think I'd be too bothered. For me, as long as it was in Station Master, that was good enough for me, over.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know what you mean. I mean, it's I'm probably not all that bothered. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even 100% sure I was going to be going with a laptop because I haven't got a spare one here, and you know I'm all Mac. So, and the only laptop I've got is like an old Vista thing. That isn't any good. It was rubbish anyway when I got it new. So I can't see it running anything like that. So I wasn't even going to bother trying. And then Julian texted me earlier and said, yes, I've got a spare one going and you can have that and take it with you. It just means downloading everything at the last minute and getting it all working, over.
Yeah, Roger. But it doesn't take many minutes. You just install Station Master 1 or 2. Put your call sign in, put your API key in, and the main thing is just remember to install the USB driver to your radio. That's the most important thing. Make sure you do that before you plug the radio in. I think you've got an 891, don't you? So you know that works fine. You might just bear in mind you might have RF issues, noise issues with a laptop plugged into a radio or portable. I had the same problem when I used to go portable quite a lot. So yeah, just keep that in mind. As soon as you plug it into the laptop, you might find you've got a load of noise, mate. But you'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I might have a test first, Stu. I was initially, if it really came to it, I was going to just, obviously stream it like obviously like you would if you were out in your car or something like that. Just do it straight from the phone or the, or the iPad or something. But then I quickly realised not only can I not use a set of headphones if I do that, it's going to hear it's very echoey in there because obviously everything's tiled floor doors and everything else. And I'm pretty worried what might happen when the kids start on each other. So it's quite nice that actually I'm going to be able to run a codec. But yeah, I've not tried it on a laptop before, so I'll have to see how it goes. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I've used the laptop a couple of times portable, but in the end, what I ended up doing, when I used to do quite a few live streams while portable, I had two iPhones, and I had the Station Master mobile app on one iPhone for logging, and then I'd have the other iPhone just wedged under the passenger seat headrest for live streaming. It would just pick up the room noise, you know, all the car room noise, okay? And that was it. Super simple. For me, I don't like going somewhere and having a million cables to plug in before I can even start streaming or start getting on the radio. I just want to rock up and within 5 minutes I'm going, and there's no technical problem.
Yeah, M0DCX. It might be what I'll end up doing, Stu. I don't know yet. I just want to take an option. So I thought, well, the laptop will help. But if I end up not using the laptop and doing it the way I did when I went out mobile that day, I really don't mind. But yeah, I mean, it may well be all right. I'm probably worrying about nothing, but I can always go outside, actually, on the balcony, so I'm not in the building. So it just means everyone, you wouldn't think that anyone would be sitting in their hotel room in Tenerife. There's only an idiot here on the radio. Everyone else would be by the pool. Over.
Well, I was just going to say, make sure you get out by the pool and get a nice background of some sun-fat shooting. You'll have millions of viewers for you.
Yeah, I was waiting for a comment like that. You know what? I've not heard a comment like that from anyone yet about the holiday, so I should have known it would come from you, Stu. Over.
Well, somebody's got to go there. Okay then, mate. I'm going to go and enjoy the sunshine myself before I disappear. There's a sunbed out in the garden and the shed this weekend. So I'm going to go and sit on it for half an hour later.
Well, I'll see what I can do for you when I go away. I'll be there Thursday, so I'll have plenty of time between the Thursday and the Monday to work something out. So all the best with that, mate. Over.
7-3 from D5SG. Bye now.
All the best, Stu. Thanks very much. QRZ, Mike 0DCX.
Mike 0, Kilo X-ray uniform.
Kilo X-ray uniform. You sound great, Toby, I have to say. So no, absolutely no pumping. You're a 5'9". I don't care what that needle says. You sound great in my ears. Over.
Fantastic. Yeah, mate, you are also a booming signal. You're about 15, almost nudging 20 dB over, according to the 891. And I will second what Stuart just said. When you plug a USB lead into this radio, you do get a lot of noise. So yeah, you just have to do it manually. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, best of luck for your holiday activities.
Right, okay, well that may well be, you may have saved me a lot of time then. I'll take the laptop because obviously it could solve a problem. I was going to take the USB lead that I'm running now on the 101 because it's got loads of ferrites on. I've never felt it needed it, as I never had any problem like that on this radio with the setup here. It goes straight into a Mac Mini. But it's quite a long lead and it's looped up. It's got, there's ferrites either end. It's all the way along it. So I will take that. If I get a load of noise from it, I'll just go barefoot with the, with the iPad and the phone. Over.
Yeah, Roger, that's what I do. When I first started, I always got the frequency wrong, kept on forgetting to change the frequency. But yeah, you'll only make that mistake half a dozen times and then it'll be embedded in your brain. But yeah, I haven't tried a toroid or anything like that on the USB lead yet. That is something I want to try in the future. But yeah, like Stuart said, it's just another cable, wrapping around stuff. I already have this headset. Coax, power lead, laptop, the charger, and yeah, it's crazy already, Darren. But no, looking forward to your live stream next Monday. I will try and set up the Moxon for 20 metres, and yeah, hopefully beam your way, mate. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to it. I do know that the antenna that I've tried here, that telescopic whip, worked great on 20. 40 metres I wouldn't expected it to be exactly great because obviously we're talking short stuff here, aren't we? With the 40 metres normally. But I'm thinking, being in Tenerife, actually the vertical on 40 metres might be all right. Over.
Yeah, I reckon so, Darren. Well, a good friend of mine, Mike 7 Romeo Lima Papa, he's just built a coil for the 17-foot telescopic whip. This coil, it looks fantastic. You know, 3D. Well, he's got his brother to 3D print this form, and then wrap some stainless steel wire around it. Yeah, this coil's so big, he can tune that 17-foot whip up on 160 metres. And we've had a contact on 40 on it. So yeah, you know, maybe well, you probably haven't got much time now, but yeah, if you haven't got a coil already, yeah, maybe look at that route, Darren. Back to you.
Yeah, Mike 0 DCX. I mean, I was going to try, I mean, I'd looked at several things. I mean, the thing that I've got, I think we spoke before, didn't we? I think you said it's similar to what you were running at one stage. It's just like the metal telescopic whip. And it's not the JPC-12, but it's that kind of antenna with a little stake that you stake into the ground. You've got the ribbon radials off. But this one, the only way you use the coil is if you want to use 40 metres. If you're on any of the higher bands, anything higher than 40 metres, you can take that off and you just put the whip straight into the stake, and it's, I think it's actually 5.6 metres long. So, you know, it's fully, you know, you can get sort of 10 metres, 20 metres. 20 metres seem to work very well, but I'm looking forward to going upstairs on the balcony and throwing the radials about, and maybe being a little bit higher up on 10 metres will be quite good on the vertical over.
M0 KXU returning, yes, definitely. Yeah, fully extended, you'll easily get 20 metres, and yeah, you know, you'll be able to tune it all the way up to 6 metres, or 4 metres if you had a 4 metre rig. But yeah, I don't think the allocation is for 70 megs over there, so and yeah, there probably wouldn't be many people listening in the UK on 4. But no, I look forward to it, Darren. Like I said, you know, if the weather's calm, because putting this Moxon up, you know, if there's a slight breeze, it gets a bit hair-raising trying to raise it 12 metres. But you know, if not, I've got a mobile whip. I will definitely try and make a contact with you, mate. There we are. I'm going to hold it short. I'm going to have something to eat and a drink, and yeah, I was going to be tuning around the bands this evening. But no, I wish you all the best, and look forward to next Monday, Darren. M0 DCX, M0 KXU.
Thanks very much, Toby. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Never played radio in another country, so yeah, looking forward to exercising the right, mate. M0 KXU, Mike 0 DCX, mate. Great to get you over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, on the phone, and well, I've just got my full licence, so yeah, next time I go abroad, I'll definitely be taking a HS set with me. But anyway, Darren, I hope you have a lovely time, and until then, all the best. 73.
Thanks a lot, Toby. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Right, I've got a mobile station and a Mike 7. Was that Echo Uniform Papa?
It was indeed good evening, Darren.
Thanks very much, Matt. Great to get you. I knew I recognised the voice there. About 5 and 5, Matt, but as you know, the band's absolutely terrible, mate. But glad to get you in the with the new antenna that you've got, and thanks for the kind thought as well with the dog yesterday, over.
Future, and I try not to think about too much, but yeah, sending you all that thoughts and love, and it's a beautiful spot. So yeah, band conditions are absolutely awful. I've just been running the X-ray reporter, and there's nothing happening on 15 and 10 at all. I'm literally not being picked up anywhere, and the scope is absolutely flat. M0 DCX,
yeah, M0 DCX. No, I did give it a go earlier, and it was just a no-go, and I pretty much knew it. You could see there was no one on any of the bands. But I just thought I've fallen for that little one before where I thought there's nothing there, and I've called CQ and VK's come back, so I thought, you know what, I just owe it to me and the stream just to give it a go. But I wasn't going to waste long there. But yeah, 40 metres, you know, when that's down as well, you begin to look yourself in the mirror and wonder what you're doing this afternoon, Matt, over.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if there's some solar event going on or something at the moment. I've not actually checked, so I'll have a look. I just know that even
40 metres as you get to the grey line time. It's just dying at me at the moment. But, we'll persevere and things will come back as we get into the height of summer and the bands will change again. Your signal report on your last over, you were up to a 5.9 there, Darren, so 5.9 plus a bit, over.
Thanks very much. You're sitting proud on the 5 and 5, but I hear every word you're saying, Matt, and really pleased that you got the end fed up. I wouldn't be without my one, certainly not for G. And it does surprise you every now and again. I'll be honest, I wouldn't just rule it out as being envies or anything like that. I mean, I've certainly found that even on 40 metres, I got into Thailand with it, so which absolutely shocked me. The guy at the time, it was Carl, and we had a net running. It was so strong that night. He reckoned I was 20 over, and we took advantage of it while we were there. So you never know. And it's been across the states to the other side as well, into the the west side on 10 metres. So it's not to be ruled out. Over.
Yeah, absolutely. I just realised, Darren, while you were speaking there, that I was only on 5 watts because I was on TSK Reporter, so I'm back up to the full 25 now, so it might be a bit further. Back to you.
Yeah, it is. You're a 5 and 7, so the needle's gone up a few S points and the audio with it, Matt. Over.
Roger, all received. Listen, Darren, I'll let you crack on because I hear you had a mobile station calling you there, so I'll let you get them in the log, but always a pleasure, and I'll catch you further down the bands, mate. M0 DCX M7 UP 73, all the best.
Pleasure's all mine, Matt, and thanks for reminding me with that mobile station. I would have forgot. Thanks very much. And 73. Right, the mobile station. Go ahead. Was that an Echo India 6? Right, I know you're mobile. I'm just missing the call again. Go again with the call. Right, I know you're Echo India. Was that Echo India 6?
Roger.
And then just missing the suffix there. Go ahead. Golf Echo Bravo. Thanks for being very patient with me there. A band's terrible place this evening, or this afternoon, should I say. But great to get you in there. Echo India 6 Golf Echo Bravo stroke mobile. It's saying a first time contact, so I don't know whether I've logged you under just your straight call sign. Over.
By the way, you're recording. You're 5 and 9. A great signal, Darren.
Thank you very much. You're about a 5 and 5, Jimmy. 5 and 5 at the moment. I've got you there on QRZ. It's saying a first time contact, so real good to get you in the log. I'm usually on a Monday, this time on a Monday, running a live stream on YouTube. I'll be in Tenerife this time next week, so hopefully I'll get you again, Jimmy. Over.
Well deserved as well there. I was just listening to the conversation. So enjoy the break and look forward to hearing you hopefully working the radio in Tenerife. 73 and very, very poor. Just got out of work, just ran into the garden center, got some plants, got some peppers and cucumbers, and of course they're going to stick those into the greenhouse. So that's what I'm going to do when I get home.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Pleasure to get you in the logbook, my friend. 73. God bless the family. QRZ. Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 0 DCX from Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray Junior at 5 Echo Oscar calling you from 5 Echo Ontario. Sorry that 5 Echo Oscar calling and started by QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Sorry, just missed your call. Go again.
The call sign is Foxtrot 5 from 5 Echo Oscar at 5 Echo Oscar. QSL.
Right, I got Foxtrot 5. Was that Echo Oscar?
Yes, that is correct. This is the proper call sign, not supplemental. And also you are talking on service line. So that's for you, and thank you so much for your reply at 5 Echo Oscar.
Yeah, sorry, got a lot of QSB at the moment. All I've got is Fox 5 Echo Oscar. I think I'm missing something there. Well, actually, no, that is coming up. Is that Jean? Over.
to the begin part, and you start to
QSL, John, do apologise. Only about 5 and 4. 5 and 4 at the moment. There's a lot of QSB in the UK, and the bands have been terrible, my friend. I see it's a first-time contact, and I'm about 25 miles outside of Cambridge and streaming live on YouTube. Over.
Very, very well indeed, no problem. And QCXS at my record.
Thank you very much, John. Well, a pleasure to get you my logbook for the first time, my friend, and all the very best to your family there. Fox 5 Echo Oscar Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray 73, John.
And DCX, I made a research really cool, so I know I'm just explorations. I've got it correct. So thank you very much indeed. It's been a pleasure meeting you over the 40-meter band. All the best to your family, and enjoy the rest of the day. That's why they talk quickly. Bye.
All the best to France, my friend. 73 QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Mate, Stella. Foxtrot X-ray Foxtrot.
Foxtrot X-ray Foxtrot. Mike 7. That's Gordon. Great to get you, Gordon. About a 5 and 7 in my ears into Bury St Edmunds. Over.
Yeah, no problem there. I just heard you on the frequency there. I just thought I'd butt in and say hello there. Just off the fruit of my tea there. I would say, yeah, you're coming through here. 5-9, no problem. Excellent audio, Roger.
Thank you very much for the kind words there with the excellent audio. Yeah, the bands have been a bit shocking today, so pleased to get anything today on 40 metres even. I never thought I'd say it, but it seems like all the bands have taken a bit of a dive. Over.
Yeah, have you noticed or not this past few days there? It's got on the radio last night, and 40 metres was pretty active last night. A lot of Scottish and English and all over, like, you know, so was 40 metres was quite good last night, Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Well, James M0GQC was on a stream, and it sounded like it went okay to me. Yeah, amazing what 24 hours can do. Over.
Yeah, no problem at all there. I haven't got the QRZ over at the moment, my friend. I've forgotten your name. What's your name?
Name is Darren. Delta Alpha Romeo Echo November. Over.
Yeah, no, but what makes the weather, Darren? What makes the weather? Because up here, it's absolutely glorious right now. It's glorious, Roger.
Roger, yeah, it's been a beautiful day here, still is, sun's nice and shining, but I'll be in Tenerife Thursday, so one way or the other I'm going to get some sun. Over.
That's one way there. Well, one of our friends, he's from he was over there last week, and he said he had 2 days of sunshine, the rest of the week with snow and minus temperatures, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Well, we got 10 days out in Tenerife this time. Usually it's only 7, but we're in that boat where most people feel a week's not enough, but 2 weeks is too much. So we thought we'd go down the middle of the road and grab 10 days, as Easter's falling on a different time this year, isn't it? It's obviously last year we'd been there and come back by now. Over.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. All the best. It's really good there. Yeah, one of my home friends up here, he's got a place over in Spain, Tenerife. So he tends to go over there in the winter time, and he goes back here in the summer, Roger.
Roger. Well, that's a nice situation if you can have that. We always go on the Easter week. We know a lady out there with the villa, so we know we stay in the same villa every time, and it's actually her son's house that she rents out. Yeah, very enjoyable. So, you know, everyone gets their own bedroom. There's a couple of bathrooms, and a couple of nice balconies to play radio, but I've just never taken a radio, so it's going to be a first. Over.
It's good to get away, so it's nice to get away, get some sunshine and get neighbour. Okay, Darren, I won't hold it up anymore. Nice talking to you. You have a good break when it comes.
I'm sure you'll enjoy it, like it. And get some sunshine in you. Okay, all the best, and I'll stay step you please, and you have a good evening there, darling. From Mike Zero.
Thanks very much. Pleasure to get you in my logbook, Gordon and 73 QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Golf 7 Juliet Victor Golf.
Juliet Victor Golf. That's Golf 7. Hopefully that's Alan, if I've got it right, Al. Great to get you in the logbook, Al. Name's Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
Lovely sitting. I've actually been listening for good 20 minutes, and the French guy, I've got confused with him as well, you know. The suffix of the two. Did he say anything about it? I mean, was it a special call or whatever? Funny, you can tell me on the next one. Lovely signal, Darren. You're 5 and 9, and you've been 5 and 9 all the time. It's been disgusting 40 metres, I would say, up here. But, as I say, being in and out the shack, and nothing avail. A couple of stations early on today, Budapest, and some special call in Belgium. That's just about it. Nothing at all. Not our friends, that normally on frequencies, down the band and whatever. Anyway, good to catch up with you, Darren. Lovely signal, 5 and 9, over.
Thank you very much, Alan. You're only about a 5 and 5 on my needle at the moment, but I've been suffering with it all afternoon now, so I wouldn't take any notice of that. Perfectly readable, and nothing wrong with the audio at all. You sound great. If you are interested, you're an hour and 42 minutes in on the stream there, Al, so you can hear it back, but I'll be honest with you, everywhere and everyone is down at the moment, over.
Alright, so I didn't know you were also you're streaming. I did hear that you're going over to Tenerife. Whereabouts are you going on the island there, Darren?
Yeah, it's not all that far from Playa del Americas. It's Costa Adeje. It's quite a new area, but it's the same place we go to every time, as we know the lady with the villa there. So we stay at the same house. And obviously I have young children, and it's a gated community, so I like to know that they know their way around. So yeah, you can go anywhere from there. But the nice thing about it is it's a house. It's got its own back garden, and I'm taking a vertical and a little 891 with a LiFePo 4 battery, over.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll look out for you, Darren. Well, Leslie, the SYL, Leslie, she's got family over there. They've got one of these deep sea diving business. Operator, when he was a young lad, in that funny island, when it was, Adam Suzanne, if you know what I mean. It was remarkable. But he was doing 40, 50 words a minute, my goodness me. And I do send a little bit through bits and bobs, the radios, the special event stations, if it's down his neck of the woods. Anyway, I'm waffling on there, Darren. Thanks very much for the report, and I'll catch up another time, and have a very good evening. J7JJ.
Thanks very much, Al. Great to get you in my logbook again. All the very best to the family. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-Ray.
Echo India 7, Juliet Tango Bravo.
Was that Echo India 7, Juliet Tango Bravo?
Negative, Echo India 6, Juliet Tango Bravo.
Yeah, sorry about that. I should know that off by heart by now. But, Stuart, you sound great. Actually, one of the best signals I've had so far. It's got to be a 5-9, over.
Yeah, good stuff, Darren. You're 20 over. Good strong signal into Ireland. 20 over in a beautiful sunny Echo India, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, exactly the same here. It's nice to see it, isn't it? You know, and certainly when everyone's got it here. I usually make that mistake of mentioning that, and then I get half the band telling me it's pouring me rain, Stuart, over.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have that complaint today. I think it's good across the British Isles, and it's here for a while. I think the forecast this week looks quite good, so we're looking forward to it. So not planning on doing much of the radio this week, Darren.
No, I'll be honest with you, I haven't done a lot over the weekend, but we've had quite a busy weekend, to be fair, and yeah, we got a few things going on in the family at the moment, so we just got to catch up on ourselves, and we'll be back to normal soon. But like to think that I'll play enough radio in the weekend, on the holiday. There's plenty of downtime usually, and it only takes sort of an hour here and there, doesn't it, over?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know if I played radio on holidays, my X-Rail would absolutely throttle me. So that would definitely be a non-runner in my QTH. But anyway, good stuff, Darren. Look, enjoy the radio this afternoon, and I hope you get plenty of contacts, and I hope you enjoy the holiday as well. And please God, we'll talk to you again very, very soon. Mike 0 DCX, Echo India 6, Julius Tango Bravo. 73, Darren. Good afternoon. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Stuart. All the very best. Thanks for the kind words. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
2 Echo 0 Yankee Echo Hotel.
Yankee Echo Hotel, I saw you in the chat earlier there giving Toby a hard time. Sound great, David, over.
Yeah, thank you very much, Darren. Yeah, he's been a pain since he's got his full licence, but you're plus 20 this way, mate, over.
Well, I always said that he stuffs me on the leaderboard usually anyway when he was a Mike 3, so to be quite honest with you, I don't stand a chance now he's got the full call, over.
Yeah, it's quite nice he's gone for that, so he can play with full power, and he is very, very good with his antennas, over.
Yeah, I know he is. It's be a pleasure to, well, he's been in already, and I know you saw it, so, but it was good to see that. But you sound good yourself, David. You know, you were peaking 5'9" there on a band like it is tonight, over.
Yeah, I'm on the Mark 5 field 1000, so making sure she still works all right. I've not been on it for about a week, and yeah, I'm very happy with the purchase of this. I'm only on my inverted V, about 80 watts tonight, over.
Yeah, sounding very good on your 80 watts, I have to say. Audio's nice, and you're definitely sitting on a 5'9" in a Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, very nice. I'm on the same headset I used to use on the 710. I just got the adapter from Techno 6, so the Vox function is all working properly now, over.
Yeah, Roger certainly is, and yeah, they're much better priced options, aren't they, the Technofix stuff? I know a friend of mine usually buys that make, and you wouldn't know the difference, so, but yeah, you sound great, so I maybe change a few things next in the shack, but yeah, I have to say I wouldn't waste a load of money on another microphone. I've heard some of the audio reports I've heard, or I've given people actually, and they've just been on a simple iPad, so I think with a lot of these radios now, you don't really need it with the onboard parametrics, over.
Yeah, the 710, it works really well with a headset. I've had people say it's DVC quality and everything like that, but the 1000, it's old school. It's, I don't know, it's about 20, 30 years old, so it's still pushing the boat, however.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, well, great to get you, David. I won't hold it, mate. I'll try to grab as many as I can while everyone's here, but hopefully G's picking up a little bit. You're certainly sounding very good, so great to get you, and thanks for coming in and watching on the stream as well. Hopefully I'll be in Tenerife, and I'll get you next week as well. 2E0YEH, Mike 0 DCX, mate. All the best, David, over.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You might struggle next week as I'm on late, so I'll be able to watch the video, but I won't be able to come on. I don't start work till 1 o'clock and I finish at 10 p.m, so it's a bit naff for this radio malarkey, but all the best, mate. I'll catch you later.
All the best, David. 73, QRZ. This is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray QRZ.
Golf 5, Victor Hotel Foxtrot.
Victor Hotel Fox, great to get you Golf 5, that's David. I'll give you a proper report on the next over. You've got Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, good evening, Darren. Yep, it is me. You're part of the 9 here up into the Wirral. I didn't expect to hear anyone on 40 because of space weather conditions. But you're doing a good job, over.
Yeah, thank you very much. You're also peaking 5 and 9 here. The bands have been a bit terrible, but lovely weather, but just not playing radio today. Higher bands were a waste of time, and 40 metres has been QSB everywhere, over.
Yeah, I think it might be in a good time for a bit of VHF or UHF work, I think. Although I didn't bother doing that today because I'm just too bone idle, over.
Yeah, well, I know the feeling. I've just not played radio at all over the weekend, really, but I got into FT8 a little bit lately, and I thought, well, if ever there's a time for it, it's now, but I'm just a sucker for SSB, over.
Yeah, I understand totally. I see FT8 not as a communication protocol. It's purely, for me, for testing my equipment. It's brilliant. There's no better way to know if a tweak to your antenna or this or that results in actual metrics that you can compare. It's superb for her.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm just pleased I've managed to stream at all, to be honest, this evening, because I noticed yesterday I was going down with a cold. I think it's my eldest daughter had one, and yeah, I noticed the voice going last night, and I had a funny feeling tonight wasn't going to happen, but so quite pleased that it's holding up there, over.
Yeah, pleased also here, but I'm really surprised, actually. If you look at DX Heat and other places, they consider the band closed there, pretty much. I guess what it's actually doing for is the signals are a little lower, but we're not getting continental QRM at the moment. Things are down about there.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, well, fantastic to get you, and yeah, nice signal, and hopefully I'll try to grab a few people before I retire this evening. I don't know how long I'll be on, but hopefully if there's a few waiting to get in there, I'll pull them all in. Well, all the very best. Streaming live on YouTube, Dave, if you are interested. You're an hour and 52 minutes in. All the best. G5 VHF, great call sign. Mike 0 DCX 73, and all the best, Dave.
Yeah, thank you, Darren. Cheers, and until the next time. G5 VHF. Bye-bye.
Great to get you in the log again. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Germany 4, Uniform November Bravo.
Right, I've got a few in there. I've got a Mike and a Uniform Bravo. So I'll take the Mike first. Go ahead.
Mike 7, Kilo Romeo X-ray.
Kilo Romeo X-ray, got you there. That's Craig. Great to get you, Craig. I think you're a 5 and 7 there, over.
Copy that down, yeah. You're a 5 and 9 from 5 and 9s are into Central Scotland. Enjoying the stream as usual. I'm going to hold things up, Dan. I'll see something too different.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to get you in. And Craig, thank you very much for calling in. And yeah, we'll give it a go. Struggling a little bit here with a cold, but we'll go. I'm not someone for sitting around and feeling sorry for myself, so we'll just get on with it. All the best, my friend, and hopefully get you from Tenerife next week. MM7KRX, Mike 0 DCX 73, Craig. Right, the other call sign, I can't remember, is it ending BU? Go ahead.
Germany 4, Uniform November Bravo.
Uniform November Bravo, that's David. Great to get you, David. That was 5-9 in the ears on that, over.
Yeah, Roger, down. Nice to hear you again. I've not got the linear on, I'm only on the 100 watts, and you're 5 and 9 with me, over.
Yes, thank you very much. Well, actually, the needle at the minute's around about a 6 to 7, but you sound like a 5 and 9. I would take that as a 5 and 9, David, all day long. The QSB's been whacking my needle all afternoon, over.
Yeah, Roger, Darren. G4UMB. Yeah, the conditions are not perfect, but I'm getting you very well, Darren. Thanks for taking my call. I wish you 7-3, and as I always say, 7-3 to everyone else on the live stream.
Thank you very much for taking the time to come in. It was a pleasure to get you in the log. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 0.
Right, Julia X-Ray Queen, lovely audio, Clive, as always, and yeah, I'm sure it was a 5 and 9, over.
Yeah, you only give me a signal 7 tonight, but your radio size bands are awful, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm noticing. The needle's sitting on a 7, but you sound great, as you always do. So, yeah, I mean, if we're going to give an honest report, it'll be 5-7 both ways. But you sound great. It's been pretty bad, hasn't it? Nothing at all on the higher bands. I don't know how you found it, Clive, over.
Yeah, I found it absolutely dreadful. I've been listening to you for probably, I don't know, an hour. And, yeah, just thought I'd leave it hang back a bit and see whether the band recovered before I called in. But the band's still in shocking shape, and actually I found it for the last 3 or 4 days. It's just been not good at all.
No, No, doesn't look like it's going to get any better either, does it? I know what you mean. I've seen a few of the things coming up on G there on 40, but I wouldn't waste my time on the higher bands now, over.
No, I know. Anyway, I'm going to clear. I'll say 7-3. Keep up the good work.
Thanks very much. Great to get you in the log. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
MI 0 SDR, Dave. Mike India 0 Sugar Delta Radio, over.
SDR, great to get you there, Derek. Sounding great, actually. That had to be a 5-9, over.
Yeah, Roger, you're 5-9 plus here, Dave. Or Darren, sorry. You're 59 plus. You're sounding excellent. Hope you're keeping well, over.
Yeah, got a little bit of a cold here, but nothing I can't handle. It was just the voice more than anything else. I thought last night that wasn't going to happen, but it's you can't keep someone down when they just want to run a stream or something. So it probably at my detriment. Normally these things hit me after the event, Derek, over.
Yeah, Roger, Darren, no problem. Well, you're sounding well. You're excellent there. Good at radio. A good signal on your audio was great there, 5-9 plus 20, over.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. Well, I am trying. I'm sitting here with a can of Coke, trying to swig a little bit of drink here and there to keep it going. So I won't hold it, my friend, as I'm probably looking at the time. I've got a little while yet. I won't give up yet. So all the very best, and all the best to Northern Ireland, Derek, over.
Thank you very much, Darren. Take it easy. All the best. Bye-bye.
God bless the family, Derek. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Lima, America 2, Florida, Kilo, America.
Florida Kilo America, great to get you, Lima Alpha 2. Nice audio there. And the first time in my logbook from Norway, over.
Very good there, Darren. The name is Arndt, the West Coast of Norway. I'm just looking at you at my screen here now. I fired up an old PC. I go to the thumbs up. It's a bit delay on my old PC here with the radio link to the other side of the shore, but it's working nicely. So I have to look down the volume. I will take a look when I finish the QSO. Nice to hear you, 5 and 9, but the condition has not been good. Running about 1 kilowatt here from a Fox Tango 1000 and amplifier and a Slooper 440 meter. Nice to hear you. I'm on the west coast of Norway. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, Lima Alpha to Florida, Kilo Alpha.
Yeah, Mike 0 DCX returning. You're certainly 5 and 9 here, aren't? So sounding nice and strong. But I know what you mean about the band. It's been terrible, hasn't it? And as I said, we did try the higher bands, and there was nothing happening there whatsoever. So just glad we got something in the end on 40. Well, I'm streaming live, as you know, and the first time in the logbook you should get a QSL card in your inbox there, Arndt, over.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm watching Yankee Bravo Zero America Radio sometimes. Perdy on Deutsche Meter. He's doing that thing, so that's so great. Nice people are there to try something new. Very good, Darren, good evening, and thank you very much. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, Lima Alpha to Florida, Kilo Alpha. All the best.
Thank you very much, Arndt. All the very best from near Cambridge in the UK. 73, and all the best to your family, QRZ. This is Mike 0 DCX.
Thank you.
Right, Mike 7 ending Victor, go ahead.
It's Mike 7 Delta Juliet Mike.
Delta Juliet Mike. I actually did hear the Delta, but got a bit confused at the end, so thanks for putting me right there, David. And the first time in the log as well. Name's Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
I'm a bit of a mummy radio, but I think it's coming up to you right now.
Roger, you're about a 5 and 5 at the moment. Got a bit of noise on the frequency there, but 5 and 5 in the clear, David, over.
No problem at all. No problem at all.
Roger, just struggling slightly there with you. I won't hold it, David, but great to get you in the log for the first time. Yeah, you should be getting a QSL card turn up in your inbox there if you've got one on QRZ. So all the very best, mate, and look forward to catching you again. Mike 7 DJM, M0 DCX, 73, David.
73, good luck. Golf 4.
Right, I've heard a couple in there. Got the Golf 4 first. Go ahead.
Germany 4, Florida, Santiago X-ray.
Got you that time. That's Graham. Hopefully, if I've got that right, in the clear, Graham. I mean, you sounded like a 5 and 9. I'll give you a proper report in Bury St Edmunds on the next one. Over.
Thank you. Just down the road from me. You've got a 5 and 9 signal. I've got a lot of QSB and a very annoying tick, tick, tick on my frequency. I'll try to trace it down, but I figured I'd give you a shout back whilst I'm listening around. Struggling with your call sign? Mike 0, Bravo, something?
And negative, it's Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Streaming live on YouTube. Name's Darren, and I'm running around about 350 watts into an end-fed half-wave QSL.
QSL, I'm running 20 watts into an end-fed half-wave, inverted V, up at 12 meter spider beam across to the chimney.
Lovely to hear that, and you're a 5, solid 5 and 7 all the way there, and audio's nice and strong, but as you say, I wouldn't worry too much about the needle there. The QSB's been knocking it all afternoon, Graham, over.
Roger. I wasn't sure if it was me or what was going on. I did a 1712 end-fed half-wave, and I've got absolutely nothing out of it, although I've got a whisper signal into Namibia, so I've no idea what's going on, but the band definitely has not been looking good.
No, you're the second person actually this afternoon to tell me that they've just changed their antenna and they're worried about it, because obviously it's as if it doesn't work. But no, believe you me, I tried the stream on 15 metres, nothing, 17 metres, nothing, and I think we may have got 1 or 2 contacts on 20. So really nothing happening on any of the higher bands at all. And to be honest with you, when I first started on 40, Graham, it wasn't a lot better, over.
Roger. Listen, Dan, I don't want you to keep you up, so I'll let you crack on and get some more. Thank you very much for the reassurance. Much appreciated. I'm not the only one in the mud. But let you crack on, and you've got a wonderful signal. Golf 4, Fox Sugar X-Ray, your final.
Thank you very much for the kind words there, Graham, and all the very best. And thank you for the first contact. G4FSX, Mike 0 DCX 73.
M0 DCX, Golf 4, Fox Sugar X-Ray.
Roger. Thank you very much, Graham, and all the best. Right, call sign ending Victor. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Darren. Anthony, Golf 7 Victor, Fox Victoria.
Golf Oscar Victor, Darren. It's Colin in Ayrshire in Scotland, over.
Roger, I know there's a couple of you. That's 2 Mike 0 GOV, isn't it there, Colin? Great to get you, Colin. Nice signal. You were 5 and 9 in my ears, Colin, over.
Yeah, you're a proper 5 and 9 here, Darren. No problem at all. You're the strongest one that I've heard on the frequency since I've been listening about half an hour. Very strong, considering the conditions aren't so good. But I'll let you get on, because I know there's quite a few shouting you there, and you know how the band is just now. It's not too good, so I'll let you get on. Nice to hear you again anyway. From 2 Mike 0 Golf, Oscar Victor.
Great to get you, my friend. You're certainly 5 and 9 here, so thank you very much for coming in, and nice audio, Colin. All the best to Scotland. 2M0 GOV, Mike 0 DCX. Right, there was another call ending Victor. Go ahead.
It's Golf 7 Victor, Fox, Quebec.
Victor Fox, Quebec. Got you there. I heard the Victor. So great to get you, and thanks for being patient there. I think you were both in at the same time, Anthony. Name's Darren, and I see we spoke several times, over.
Yeah, you're 9, sorry, Darren, you're 9 plus 10 over. Name's Anthony, and we have spoke a few times. And I believe you're streaming on YouTube, aren't you? Just wonder what time interval it is, Darren, on your YouTube.
I don't know at the minute, but usually there's only a couple of seconds in it. So I'm running a full fibre here, so it's about as quick as it can be. I think actually the speed actually is 900 and odd. So I think you'll find it's usually a couple of seconds, Anthony, over.
Yeah, okay, no problem, Darren. Okay, yes, you're good plus 10 over, sounding really well. I hope I'm a good signal for yourself. I'm not sure.
Yes, you are. You sounding certainly. I mean, the needle's waving between the 5 and 7 towards the 5 and 9, but you, without ignoring the meter, you're a 5 and 9 in my ears. It's nice audio as well, Anthony, over.
Yeah, okay, Darren, that's great. Okay, I won't hold it anyway, but nice to hear you again, and I hope you're keeping well. Bands are terrible at the minute. I don't know how you find them, but they're not very good at the moment at all.
M0 DCX, exactly the same here. I have to say, Anthony, it's been awful. So not the ideal night for a live stream, but when you choose to do it play it at the same time every Monday night. You just got to go with it, over.
Roger. But it's certainly very strong to me, and again, no worries. Okay, well, enjoy your evening, Darren. Nice to hear you again, and we'll catch you further down from Golf 7 Victor Fox, Quebec.
You too. Thank you very much. Pleasure to get you in the log, Anthony. 73 QRZ.
Golf 4 November Alpha Kilo.
November Alpha Kilo, Golf 4. Great to get you in the logbook there. Name's Darren from Bury St Edmunds near Cambridge, over.
Yeah, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray from Golf 4 November Alpha Kilo. Name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. UTH is at Freshwater at the western end of the Isle of Wight, over.
Lovely. Well, you're a 5 and 7 from the Isle of Wight there. Great to get you in from Freshwater. I'm in Bury St Edmunds, 25 miles east of Cambridge, and streaming live on YouTube, Ray, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've been reading the post there for a while. Yeah, I'm just running about 96 watts at the moment into an inverted V, and the tip of the V is about 10 metres above ground level. And yeah, I concur with the 40-metre conditions. It was absolutely atrocious this morning. Looking around the bands to 10, 15 and 20. Well, 20 wasn't too bad, but 10 and 15 were just diabolical, over.
Yeah, I mean, I did give it a go, as I said, when I first switched a stream on, but I pretty much could see, by the waterfall that the higher bands were just not going to happen. But I was a little bit worried when I came to 40 and it looked as bad there, over.
Yeah, 40 was atrocious this morning. There were 1 or 2 G stations on, but it sounded like somebody was frying up about 3 pounds of about 3 pounds of bacon in the frying pan. There was noise all over the place, about an S5 or S6 noise level, over.
Oh, well, we don't like that. I mean, I'm sort of sitting here tongue-in-cheek. I'm not that worried about things because I'm hitting Tenerife on Thursday. We fly Thursday morning. I'm taking a little 891 and a telescopic wick with me, so hoping to do a live stream next week from there, over.
Yeah, very nice indeed. I'll give you a wave as you go over, because I'm pretty sure that those aircraft actually pass over the West White. I think there's some form of beacon or other just south of the Needles there, which I think they turn on. But yeah, that's the best place if conditions are like this.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly looking forward to it. We need a bit of a break, to be honest with you. So it's a 10-day holiday, and I thought, well, then in that case, if we're going to have an extra sort of 3 days out there than what we normally do, I'll take a little radio for the first time and see how it goes. You never know. It could be a 5.9 plus a noise, but you never know. I'm right near Mount Teedy. I've dared myself several times to get up the top of it with it, but probably from a guy that's scared of heights, I'm not so sure that's a good idea, over.
Yeah, well, I hope everything goes well. You're a solid 5 and 9 plus 10, by the way. 5 and 9 plus 10, and you have been for the last 5-10 minutes while I've been listening, over.
Thank you very much for the flowers there. You certainly sound great yourself. If every call was like you this afternoon, it would be an easy stream. All the best, Ray, and great to get you in the log for the first time. G4NAK, M0DCX, 73, Ray.
Yep, 73. Take care and enjoy the holiday.
Great audio. Thank you very much. QRZ, Mike 0DCX.
Mike 0, Victor Bravo Golf.
Victor Bravo Golf. Great to get you, Mike 0. That's Matt. I see we've spoken before. It's Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, hi Darren, you're right, it's Matt in Macclesfield here. You're a bit of an up and down band today. You're swinging between about 56 and 58 with me. Audio's nice and crisp, but surprisingly I've not got a tremendous amount of noise come off the station. I'm about S1's noise here, so sounds weird and wonderful as usual. Thank you.
M0DCX returning. Well, that's a 5 and 7 both ways then, Matt, from what I can see. Exactly the same here. Yeah, usually I get an S2 of noise, around about the S2 of noise here on 40 metres. Yeah, I wouldn't say the noise floor's bad. I heard someone mentioning about the bacon frying earlier. I can't say I'm really noticing that. But it's a case of not a lot of noise floor and not a lot of signal, Matt, over.
Yeah, it's kind of similar here across the board. I've got a station I can hear probably about 1.5K above you, which might be accounted for some of that bacon noise, which I'm not getting here, I have to say. It's a lovely sunny evening here and it makes a refreshing change. Been out sitting in the garden today. A couple of parks and maybe a couple of bunkers nearby during tomorrow. So might be on air during the day on various bands. M0VBG, back over to you.
Thank you very much. Well, absolutely fantastic to get you in my logbook. I know we spoke about a month ago, so great to get you back in there again. And streaming live on YouTube, Matt. You're about an hour and 2 hours and 10 minutes in. Wow, I can't believe that's gone that quick. But all the very best, Matt. I won't hold it. I better try and grab G when it's here and anyone that's on the frequency. But a pleasure to get you in the log, and you never know, might get you from Tenerife next week. M0VBG, M0DCX, Matt. All the best, mate. Over.
Yeah, cheers. Enjoy your holiday. And,
love you too, Georgie boy.
Might hear you on the bands. 73, have a good rest of your evening.
Thanks very much, Matt. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Golf Whiskey 0, Golf Papa Quebec.
Golf Whiskey 0, Golf Papa Quebec, I think that was. I know there were several of you in there. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. But Paul 59 here, over.
Yeah, right, Darren, 59 plus 10 here, pretty solid. Bands are rubbish, but as I've been hearing. But you're okay, 59 plus good signal, Dar, over.
Yeah, Roger, you are too here as well, 59 plus. And actually, I don't think there's been many people 59 plus this evening, over.
Yeah, good, thanks very much indeed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, I'll leave you go. Good to meet you, and see you soon. Might hear you when you're on holiday, over.
Yeah, lovely. Well, I mean, I'll be certainly calling out for everyone. So hopefully it won't be a waste of time in Tenerife. I've really never done it in Tenerife before, so I'm not too sure what's in store. But I'm sure it'll be worthwhile, over.
Yeah, it should be okay. Hopefully the band conditions will improve now in the coming days once the dust has settled, as they say, from the last sort of solar flare storms that we've had. So with a bit of luck, it'll be an improving picture for you, Darren, over.
Yeah, I mean, there's normally some strong stations in Tenerife, Hernan and a few of the others. I think they're north of the island. But normally they're good on 40 metres or 20, so hopefully I'll have both of those bands and we'll give next week a go on all of it. So, but there you go, we'll see. But Paul, great to get you in, a nice big signal. GW0GPQ, Mike 0 DCX, 73, Paul.
Yeah, cheers, Darren. Take care. GW0GPQ, clear. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming in, QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Was that a Golf 8 station?
Yep, absolutely. This is Golf 8 Kilo Hotel Romeo. Very, very good evening or late afternoon to you there, Darren.
Great to get you, Mark, and you're also a 5 and 9 here, so nice that the signals are starting to come up. QSB's been terrible, Mark, over.
Yeah, indeed. I've only just quickly nipped on just in amongst doing the team, to be honest with you, but you're a solid 5 and 9, Darren, and a very, very good audio. I'm pretty sure we've worked before, to be honest. You certainly sound familiar, and your call sign sounds familiar as well. Running 100 watts through an NFED halfway from an FT450D from G8KHR.
Roger. Looks like we spoke about 7 months ago by the look of it. So first time in the logbook this year, Mark. So great to get you in. I'm streaming live on YouTube as well. Do a little live stream every Monday afternoon at this time. So you're 2 hours and 13 minutes in if you want to hear it. But next week I'll be streaming at the same time from Tenerife. So it'd be a pleasure to get you again on that, hopefully on 40 metres. But we'll see what works best for G, over.
Yeah, no problem whatsoever. I'll certainly listen out for you. I've made a note of that, 2 hours 13 minutes. No problem, Darren. Okay, anyway, there's lots of other people shouting you there, my friend. It's very, very nice to work you again, by the way. I'd have to actually physically look back in the log to find you, but like I say, I was pretty sure we'd worked before. And it's a very, very nice evening here in Derby as well. Very still. Sky's very blue, quite warm, and the sun's shining, so that's not too bad, is it? But I shall wish you a very, very good evening and let you get some more contacts, Darren, from G8KHR.
Yeah, great to get you, Mark. I'm looking at the contact page now. Looks like we've spoken 3 times before, and it's all been through, I think it was 23 and 24. So fantastic to get you in 25. All the very best, Mark, and you never know. I'll be like, might be another one in Tenerife. G8KHR, Mike 0 DCX, 73.
Yep, 73's to you, Darren. You hit plus 10 on that one, by the way. Very, very solid and consistent signal, actually. Take care, mate. GAKHR clear.
Thank you very much for the kind words, QRZ, Mike 0DCX. Was that Papa Victor Delta, Mike 0? Is that, I don't know, I think it said Paul, but I might be wrong, over.
Yeah, Mike 0, Lima, Mike Golf.
Right, sorry, I've got a couple there. I've got a Lima Mike Golf. I'm not sure what I heard first, so I do apologise if I've jumped to someone else, but it is Peter, so, and I thought that's what I saw, but I will come back to everyone else. M0LMG, you have got Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
Okay, Darren. Yes, great to speak to you this evening. It's been a lovely day here. Warm sunshine, a bit windy, but lovely. You're a good 5'9", into the south coast of England. 73 to you, and thanks for taking my call again. Sorry, what's the signal for? Sorry.
Yeah, no problem at all. You're a 5 and 7, Peter, at the moment, but I wouldn't worry. You sound great. It's just QSB all over my meter all afternoon. Fantastic to hear you, and the first time in the log as well, so you should get a QSL card in your inbox, Peter, over.
Ah, brilliant. Excellent. I shall look forward to receiving that, and I'll make sure I pick up the YouTube channel as well.
Well, you're 2 hours and 16 minutes in if you want to forward through to yourself. Sound great here on my radio, Peter, over.
Okay, great. Yes, I'm just using a FPGA and head through a embed halfway slope up to about 12 metres. Back to you.
Well, congratulations on the 12 metres. I would love to have done that myself. I'm on the end-fed wire, but it's all around 8 metres high, including the feed point. But it's, yeah, I can't really go much higher than that. So okay for NVIS, but I would like that extra bit of height. But I've got a DX Commander here as well, so that makes up for it. Peter, all the best, and great to get you in the log. M0LMG, Mike 0DCX 73.
Yeah, okie dokie, 73s. Enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0DCX.
Echo India 2, Foxtrot November.
Foxtrot November. Great to get you in my logbook. Echo India 2. That's John. Nice signal, John. That had to be a 5 and 9, over.
Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus. Lovely signal there from your station. M0DCX from Echo India 2, Friendly Nation. Yeah, beautiful day here. About 15 degrees. And the location is County Wicklow, the Garden of Ireland on the east coast. That's 73s here, lots of stations calling you. M0DCX from Echo India 2 Fox Nancy, over.
God bless the family, John. Great to get you in the logbook, and you're certainly a 5'9 plus here, so thank you very much for coming in on the stream, my friend. Echo India 2 FN, M0DCX 73, John.
73, God bless.
Thank you very much. All the best. QRZ. Right, I've got a Mike 0 Oscar. Go ahead.
Hey, thanks, Dan. Mike 0 Oscar Papa X-ray. About 20 over.
Thank you very much. You're certainly 5'9 there, Colin. 5'9 to 5'9 plus. Great to get you in my log, Colin. Over.
Yeah, likewise, Dan. I was just warming up the ACOM, but first call from you there, so I'm surprised it make it through the pile-up, over.
Yeah, well, with your antennas, I'm not surprised. I know we last spoke on the radio a year ago, so great to get you in again. And, yeah, nice to see all what's going on, but QSB has been absolutely terrible today, Colin, and I couldn't get anything really out of the higher bands at all, over.
No, sometimes it's like that, Darren. We've just got to take the rough with the smooth. But I'm not going to hold it there. I know there's lots calling you there, so I'm glad to actually make it in there, Darren. All the best. M0DCX, MM0OPX.
Speak soon, Colin. Thanks very much for coming in. QRZ, Mike 0DCX.
Golf 6, November, Mike Alpha.
November, Mike Alpha. Great to get you Golf 6. That's Paul. You sounded like a 5 and 9, but I won't guess it. I'll give you it on the next over. You've got Darren over from Bury St Edmunds.
M0DCX G608, yeah, very good evening to you, Darren, and yes, Paul is right, and you're a 5'9 plus for me, and nice audio, as per normal, Darren, go ahead.
Oh, well, great to hear that. You're certainly 5'9 here, and nice strong audio, so nice to hear G working well. It was a bit worrying at the start of the stream, nothing was happening on the higher bands, and when I saw G rubbish with a sore throat, I nearly gave up before I started, over.
Oh, what you like? I had a listen on, unfortunately a little bit earlier on. It was terrible, to be honest. It was flat as a pancake. I've been playing with Station Master all day, and that's been going well. But anyway, Darren, I'm not going to hold it because you're a busy man at the moment, so I wish you best 73. So thanks for taking the call, mate. M0DCX, G6 in a mate. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. All the very best. Always a pleasure, Paul. 73 QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Golf Tango Victor, that's Mike 6. Great to get you in the logbook, Glenn. 5 and 9 here in Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, thanks for the 5 and 9, Darren. You're 5 and 9 plus 20, peaking 20. Intra DG is in very poor shape at the moment, but you're still moving into my UK antennas halfway vent center, and they're sounding very good, and you've had a great week. And I'm looking forward to trying to work you in Tenerife next Monday. I really look forward to that, mate. So I won't hold it, but you sounded good, mate. Great audio, over.
To be honest with you, I'm really looking forward to the experience with the radio in Tenerife. I've never run radio abroad, last few years I've kicked myself for not taking a radio, but I laid all my money into the 101 MP, and you never really thought I was going to go mobile until I got my hands on a second-hand 891 from a best friend of mine up the road. A little cheap telescopic whip, and it seems to do really well. I've tried it a few times mobile here, and it seems on 20 metres to get into Canada every time. So hopefully it'll just do the job right next to the sea there. So, but all the very best, Glenn, and if I get you, I'll be only too pleased, over.
Yeah, QSL, mate. Yeah, God bless you there, and have a great time. And I'm very envious here. I've worked I've got some friends in the Canaries. I've worked them many times on this frequency and 11 metres, would you believe? So as the evening progresses, as it gets a bit darker, the band seems to open up. So it's I'm not sure if you'll be working them through Inter-G, but it's a great band, and it's quite obtainable and very low bow, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm certainly going to give it a few goes, at the very least listening, and if it seems to be that the band works, I won't waste time in calling CQ, and you might find a few quick, sharp streams. They might not be long, because obviously being on holiday I'm not getting in trouble, but you might find I can grab half an hour here and there on some downtime. So if it seems like the band's working into G, I'll grab it while it's there, over.
Yeah, don't blame me, mate. Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, well, good luck to you, mate, and stay safe. And it's been a pleasure to work you as always, Darren. And I'll say 73 some in regards to your family as well. So I'll say 73 some M6GTV, and next to South and on Sea Airport, M0D6. Have a great evening, Darren. You've got a massive pilot, mate.
Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, we have had a rough time lately, so thanks for the kind words. All the very best, Glenn, and 73 QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Papa Delta 1 Echo Delta, great to get you there, Edwin. Sounding good in the clear, over. I'll give you a proper report on the next one.
Yeah, thank you. You are 5920 dB over 9, a very big booming signal, Darren. Thank you, 73 good days. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Edwin. The needle's reading a 5 and 7, but you sound great, as you will hear on the stream. All the very best, Edwin. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 5 Golf Tango Alpha.
Mike 5 Golf Tango Alpha. Great to get you there. I know that call sign. That's Jeff. So great to get you again, Jeff. And just seeing when we last spoke. So, but great to get you in a week ago. So nice to thank you very much for watching the stream, Jeff, over.
M0 DCX, M5 GTA return. It's a weekly thing now for me. I'm really enjoying it, so I'm glad you keep it going with all of the nonsense that's been going on over the last few weeks, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, we just have to ride above things like that, don't we? It's, we won't say any more about that, but I know what you mean, and thanks very much. We're trying different things. There's lots of people keeping an eye on things like that, and when you want to do something, you manage it, don't you? I think COVID taught everyone that, over.
Yeah, that's right. I bet you can't wait to get out the madness on Thursday either.
Well, we are looking forward to going now. It's getting to the stage where we're have a little business here, sand and gravel business here. I spread the rumour around that I'm going away for 10 days on Thursday, and let's just say the next couple of days are manic. So I think I'd rather it that way than the phone continuously ringing off the hook while I'm away, over.
Yeah. Copy that. So I'll keep an eye out for you anyway. So I know you're doing a live stream when you're over there, so I'll definitely be around for that. Anyway, I won't hold it because I'm getting hammered by a Papa Delta station about 4 kcs up, so it's giving me a headache, over.
Oh, Roger, I can hear the squeak. It's been there for quite a while now, so, but a lot better than usual. All the very best, and 73, Jeff, over.
Yeah, 7-3, Darren. Take care. Have a good safe trip as well.
Thank you very much for that. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 7, Whiskey Lima Oscar.
Right, Mike 7 ending Oscar, go again.
Mike 7, Whiskey Lima Oscar. Hi, it's Andy from the Southwest. Darren, I'm also live and on TikTok, so watching me, over.
Very good. Oh, I like it. Well, there you go. Thumbs up on that then, mate. And yeah, nice to cross platform like that, and great to get you. There you go, if I don't knock the microphone out there. But, yeah, well, actually, what would be a good one then is next week there, Andy. I'll be in Tenerife. That'll be a good one, over.
Yeah, definitely. Now I know you're on a Monday. I did catch you about 2 weeks ago there, Darren, so it's good to catch you again. And I'll let you get on with your stream. But, yeah, thank you for taking the response there. And you're live on me. This isn't where I'm supposed to give you the minutes. You're 38 minutes in, Darren, should you wish to listen to yourself. Over.
Thank you very much. I certainly shall. And you're 2 hours and 26 minutes in. So great to get you from stream to stream. And, yeah, look forward to the Tenerife one, over.
Yeah, you have a great one. Enjoy the holiday as well. More importantly, enjoy the holiday, Darren. All right, I'll catch you soon. Over 73.
Thank you very much, Andy. Great to get you in. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Golf 6 Zulu Victor Lima. Got you that one there. I know there was someone else as well, but that's Martin. Great to get you, Martin. I'll give you a proper report on the next over, but the name's Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, Roger, Darren. Nice to talk to you again, mate. Hope you're doing well. Here you go to Tenerife. We'll be listening out for that as well. I'm down in Newbury and just trying out a portable antenna I've just built. It's a link dipole. So just giving it a quick test on 40 metres, over.
Yeah, 5'9", no problem there at all, Martin. So you will be, 2 hours and 27 minutes in, just turned there. So you'll hear that from yourself, certainly sounding, I think anyone on a 5'9" today with today's conditions is doing very well, Martin, over.
I'll get that completely. It's been pretty ropey the last few days, isn't it? And this down this afternoon, I mean, there was a couple of points
Hi, Richard.
I'm hungry, but there's nothing.
And Ham Radio UK as well. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Anyway, mate, got lots calling you. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for being there, and we'll listen out for you next week. Take care, my friend.
Sound great, Martin, and all the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Echo 1, Alpha 0 Kilo.
AOB, great to get you there. I did see you in the stream, Richard, earlier, so fantastic to hear you. That was a 5'9" in my ears, over.
Yeah, no problem. I've been listening for a little while, but yeah, bands ain't been very good, have they? Never mind. Good 5'9", Darren 59. You're not quite as strong as usual, but I know what the band's been like today. And it's been very, very quiet. Or very, very flat, I should say. But what I'm doing about still a few call-ins, or not call-ins. So enjoy your holiday when it comes. Hopefully we'll catch you from out there.
Great to get you, Richard. Thank you very much for coming in, and I'll certainly look forward to getting you there. I'm looking quite forward to the experience of getting on the plane with it and getting off the other end with the radio still in my bag. So, yeah, that could prove testing. Never done it before, but I've been told it's easy. So let's just hope Frank Spencer here finds it as easy as everyone else there. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 0 Echo 0 Kilo Alpha X-Ray.
Right, I've got a Mike 0 and a 2 Echo 0. Mike 0 first.
Mike 0, Papa Victor Alpha.
Papa Victor Alpha, PVA. Great to get you there. In the clear in my ears, 5'9" there, Mick, over.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. You're 5'9". Just watching you on the live now. Put the volume down because there's no good just listening to yourself and trying to talk at the same time. It gets you stuttering, doesn't it? I'll play it back and I've listened to that. I've turned it into our headset, so it's absolutely fantastic facility for listening what you sound like at other end. But you're by far the strongest signal on 40. It's not been an easy good mix today, as everybody's commenting on. So, and it's the first time we've worked as far as I can remember. I've only just, in the last 12 months, gone on to electronic logging. So prior to that, I didn't log at all. Unless they were really important that they wanted the QSL. But certainly 5 and 9, both in 2. I'm running 150 watts. MP1000 Mark 5 into half with MZ Darren, over.
Roger, Roger. Well, you're certainly sounding fine here. We've got a continuous squeak. Obviously, there's someone quite near us. But if you can ignore that, I've tried to dull it down, but it's quite a squeak. But, you know, you can get the gist of what you sound like. Certainly sounding nice here. You're 2.5 hours in if you want to hear it back. But great to get you, Mick, for the first time, and you should get a QSL card in your inbox, over.
Roger, thank you. I'm on all the usual electronic ones, ARL and EQSL and QRZ and all them. So, yeah, I'll look out for that one, Darren. I'll leave you to it, mate. There's a lot calling. Let some other people have the opportunity. Great to work you for the first time. Super sounding station. I've had a look on your website, on your QRZ as well. That's a nice station you've got there. I'm very envious. Not like my front room shack that I've got here. All the best, buddy. Look forward to working you again. All the best from Lancashire. M0PVA, over.
Thank you very much, and all the best to Lancashire, Mick. 73, and thanks for the kind words, and yeah, look forward to many more with you there. Right, the 2 Echo Zero station, go ahead.
2 Echo 0, Kilo Alpha X-ray, Darren.
Kilo Alpha X-ray, sorry about that, Neil, and thank you very much for waiting. Nice audio there, and that's got to be a 5.9, Neil, into Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, no problem, mate, got to be in it, yeah. As I say, you're 5 and 9 plus 20 dB, Darren, so big signal, mate, over.
Oh, well, lovely. Thank you very much for that. I try my best, but yeah, it certainly would help today sounding like that, as the band's been terrible, but it seems to be piling in now, so I won't hold it. But thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, you're 2.5 hours in, and you're number 51, I think, in the logbook. So thanks very much, Neil, and look forward to many more, over.
Yeah, no problem, Daz. Looking forward to catching you in Tenerife, mate. 7-3s, enjoy your holiday as well.
Yeah, certainly shall. Thank you very much for that. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Golf Mike 0, Papa Papa Bravo.
Papa Papa Bravo, Golf Mike 0. Great to get you in my logbook. Again, I'll give you a proper report, Carl, on the next one. I see it's the first time in the logbook, so you've got Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, that's to speak to you, Darren. You're 5 and 9 here in Edinburgh. I've only been back on Portuguese for a few weeks, so it's just the first time we've spoken. And I'll catch you further down the log, but that's very good. I'll let you get some more coffee.
Thank you very much, Carl. You're beginning to peak a 5 and 9 there yourself, so a bit of interference, QRM, etc. about, but other than that, you're sounding great, Carl. Thanks very much. You'll get a QSL card in your inbox there. So all the very best, and look forward to many more with you. GM0PPB, Mike 0 DCX. All the best to Scotland, Carl.
Yeah, best to see you, and have a good evening. 0 PPB.
Thank you very much. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 0 India Delta Foxtrot.
Mike 0 ending in Delta Fox, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Mike 0. M0 India Delta Foxtrot. Name is David. Delta Alpha Victor India Delta. Location here, Effingen, Essex, just south of Effingen, Essex. It's about 18 miles north of London. I'll give you a report on the next one, but it sounded pretty good to me. Probably about 5
Roger, Roger, thank you very much. Well, you're peaking a 5 and 9, sitting around the 5.8 and 5.9 there. And I see we spoke a year ago, David, so a happy New Year's in order in the logbook and streaming live on YouTube, over.
Oh, Roger, okay, oh, that's good. Will I be able to go back and have a look at that streaming sort of retrospectively, over?
Yes, you certainly will. If you just put my call sign in or go to the top of the QRZ page, you'll see a link. And if you forward through to 2 hours and 33 minutes, you'll hear your QSO, over.
All right, I'll just write that down. And what was your call, please?
Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray QSL.
Yeah, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. And is that the name of the YouTube channel,
yeah, all you've got to do is put my call sign in and it'll come straight up, or you will see the link on the top of my QRZ page, over.
Oh, Roger, okay. Well, this is, I'd be interested to hear what this rig sounds like. It's an old KW2000 Alpha.
from 1969, all Tuesday, all Balford, and it's just been rebuilt. I've just recapped it, realigned it, and changed the mechanical filter for a ceramic filter. So it'll be interesting to hear what it sounds like on the YouTube channel there. And what was the name?
Yeah, my name is Darren. That is Delta Alpha Romeo Romeo Echo November, and you are running anywhere between a 5 and 7 and 5.9. Audio sounds nice. I am running a contour, so it'll take the sharpness off of it. Obviously for the QR, that's the squeak that we've got just slightly higher up there, but certainly helps my ears over a few hours, so it makes it bearable, David, over.
Yeah, Roger. I've just turned this on as well, so it will tend to drift south for the first half an hour or so, but then it's very stable after that. So I did retune on this mic there. Okay, well thanks for that, and I'll have a look at your YouTube channel, and hopefully you'll work with some more people. M0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, M0 India Delta.
Thanks, David. Pleasure to get you in my logbook. All the very best, QRZ. This is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Have you finished with the tuner? Is the tuner going to carry on, or do you want a call? You just like to go with the tuner, all right? QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Right, Mexico 0 Alpha Zulu something, go ahead. Was that Alpha Zulu India? Is that Peter, QSL? Sorry, really struggling with you in the noise there. I think I've got Peter. Hopefully that's Peter. You've got Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over. Do apologise, Peter. I'm struggling a bit with QSB with you at the moment. You're only about a 5 and 1, over. I can't hold that, my friend. I apologise. I'm going to log you as a 5 and 1, as I did get your call sign there. All the very best, and I do apologise. 73, over. Thank you very much, Peter. All the very best, and 73. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Go again with your call. Right, I've got a QRP station and I know it's a Golf Mike 7. I'm just missing the suffix, over. Sorry, just struggling with your suffix. I've got the Golf Mike 7, over. I do apologise. I'm just go a couple of times with your suffix. Was that Mike Whiskey Lima? Mike Echo Lima? Is that Mike Echo Lima or Mike Whiskey Lima? Right, just try again. I've got the Mike and the Lima, just missing the middle phonetic.
I think it was Yankee.
I thought it was Whiskey, so Yankee Lima. I know it's QRP, so I think I've got you all. Let's just see if I can get that contact up on QRZ. Hopefully I've got Golf Mike 7, Mike Yankee Lima, over. Mike Whiskey Lima, Mike Whiskey Lima, QSL. Is that Hugh? Over. Roger, Roger. Got you there in the end. Do apologise. Only about a 5 and 2, a 5 and 2, Hugh. Over. Oh, thank you very much for the 5 and 9, Hugh. I'm in Bury St Edmunds. We're streaming live on YouTube. I'm running about 400 watts into an end-fed half wave, and we're streaming live on YouTube, Hugh. Over. Great to get you in on QRP, Hugh. Sound great. Glad to do that, and thank you very much for the time and patience there. GM7MWLQRP, Mike 0 DCX 73, Hugh, and thank you for the first contact. Over. 73, all the very best, Hugh. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, CQ, over. QRZ, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, good evening, Darren. Mike 0 Echo Bravo Japan. How you doing, fella?
Much better now. You're 5'9 plus, Steve. Sound absolutely fantastic. Lovely audio. How you been over the weekend, over?
Yeah, not too bad. Had a very chilled weekend actually down, so that's good. Been on the radio a fair bit on and off, but I had a pretty chilled weekend. Busy day today. I've had a snooze tonight for about 40 minutes when I got in the door, Darren, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I don't blame you for that, mate. I feel like I could do with a good sleep. I don't know what it sounds like over the air, but I am suffering a bit with a cold here, over.
Yeah, not so good, mate. No, you sound okay. You sound okay. No problem, Darren. But yeah, not so good. You got a bit of a cold there. Not so good, pal. I'm sure you'll soon shake it out of you. Anyway, take care, buddy. We'll catch up soon. Good to hear you. M0DCX, M0EVJ.
Thanks, mate. I'll be in Tenerife on Thursday, and I'll be doing a stream next Monday as well, hopefully from there. So as I'm taking the little 891 with me and a telescopic whip, Steve. So it'll be interesting to see who I can get back into G, over.
Yeah, drop me a message on WhatsApp, and I'll come and find you, over.
Yeah, I certainly will do, mate. I'm certainly looking forward to trying 20 into G and 40. I've actually got a German Delta Lima station that goes out there quite a lot, and I got him from here on 17 metres during the day in Tenerife, so I think there's a wide choice there, over.
Well done, mate. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Yeah, drop me a message, and if I'm about, I'll give you a shout, mate. Take care and enjoy your holiday, pal. I'm sure you will, over.
Yeah, we're going for 10 days this time, so hopefully we can't fail to do that. So thanks very much, mate. I'm sure we'll have a great time. Certainly needed, mate. All the best, over.
Yeah, 7-3 down. Have a good evening. M0DCX, M0EVJ. Cheers, down.
Cheers, Steve. 73 QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
M0CXT.
M0CXT, actually, it's a good job. And I'm actually going to check that the codec's on, Julian, so, because it was made a bit of a mistake on you last week, didn't I, over?
Yeah, M0CXT, yeah, sorry, just turning everything on here. Just got in from work and just turned on YouTube, and I heard you were still in, so I thought I'd pop on and say hello. You sound a bit nasal, Darren. I hope you're not getting a cold before your holiday, over.
Yeah, I've got it already, Julian. I've been, only the last couple of days, I noticed I sort of the voice, you know with me, the voice is what goes. And I struggled with it last night. You're 20 over, by the way. And I think it came from Florence. I gave her a kiss one night, and I thought, I heard her sniff, and I thought that sounded like a cold, and before I know it, I've got one, over.
Oh dear. Well, get a shot of that before you go and get the vitamin C in. But yeah, I think we're all sorted on the laptop, so hopefully that'll help. You can get Station Master loaded on there, and you should be away. So got your all your other kit. I think you're good otherwise, yes?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to take a few of those whips. I did extend that whip out, by the way, that we got, and it's pretty much within about a centimetre, the same size as the rest. So I know it'll work just the same. I think the second one that I got was slightly longer than the original, so you might find it's the same size as the original one, over.
Yeah, M06T. All good. All right, Darren, I'll let you. I don't know how long you're staying on for. I'll sit and listen on the side for another 5 minutes before I have to shoot out, but let you work a few more, and I'll catch up with you later in the week. If I can spit the words out. All the best, 7-3.
Thanks, Julian. All the best, mate. Great to hear you. 73 QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Papa Delta 0 Juliet Tango.
Papa Delta 0 Juliet Tango. Great to get you, Jacko. Sounding good here. 5-9 into Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, Roger, Darren. Good evening. Lovely signal coming into the Netherlands, Darren. This evening, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 dB, and always a pleasure to work you on this time of the day, over.
Yeah, and you too, Jacko. The bands have been absolutely terrible this afternoon. None of the higher bands were working at all, no propagation at all, and 40 metres was terrible, and still a lot of QSB on it, over.
Yeah, that's the same here in the Netherlands, Darren. We have a lot of QSB, but on this moment you have a very pleasant signal into my radio and into my ears, Darren, so no problem at all. I wish you a very good evening. Thank you very much for turning my goal, and I'll let you go so a few stations can work you also. Mike 0 DCX PD 0 JT, over.
Thanks very much, Jacko. Always a pleasure to get you in my log. 73 and all the best. QRZ Mike 0 DCX. Right, the mobile station, was that a Mike 0? Sorry, just struggling with you a bit in the noise there. I know you're a mobile. I think it was a Mike 0. Just go with your suffix. Right, I think you're a Golf 7. Hold on a moment. Let me just open up my transmit there. Just try again, Golf 7.
Oh,
I know you're a Golf 7 and a mobile, just missing the suffix, over. Mike 7, sorry about that. Right, Mike 7, go with the suffix. Mike 7, go with the suffix. That doesn't help really, does it? Sorry, Mike 7, I am struggling with you there. I do apologise. I'll be here for another 15 minutes yet, so please try again. QRZ, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Mike 0 Uniform Delta India.
Uniform Delta India UDI. Great to get you in there, Robbie. Sounding great, mate. I mean, that's a good 5-9, over.
Yeah, thanks for that, Darren. You're 5-9 plus 20.
Thank you very much. Certainly on the plus side here of the 5-9. So great to get you in there, Robbie, and thanks for calling in, over.
No bother. Enjoy your holidays. Cheers.
Thanks very much, Robbie. All the best to Scotland. QRZ Mike 0 DCX. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX. CQ over. Right, I've got 2 Mike 0, go ahead.
Roger, Darren, it's LRO. Just a quick question, are you going to work remotely when you go on holiday, over?
Sorry, what, am I doing what on holiday? Sorry, say that again, over.
Roger, I'm just wondering, are you working remotely when you go on holiday, over?
No, negative, no, I'm taking a little Yaesu 891, a telescopic wick with a LiFePo battery, over.
Oh, excellent. Okay, sorry about that. I'll definitely try and make a contact then. Right, okay, I'll get out of your way and let other people in. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem at all. I'm going to do the same stream on the Monday night, hopefully, if everything goes right, and it will just mean that I'll be running on 100 watts from a vertical in Tenerife, over.
Oh, Roger. Well, I should be able to hear you. Fingers crossed, though.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get G and, whatever else comes with Tenerife. I think it could go either way. Excuse me there. So all the very best, John. Look forward to it, over.
Roger, take care.
Thank you. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Right, there's a couple there. I've got a Mexico 7. Go ahead.
Mike 7, Hotel Quebec Uniform.
Hotel Quebec Uniform. Thank you very much, Martin. Great to get you in. I didn't see the signal report, but I'll give you that on the next one, over.
Yeah, you're a very, very good 5'9", plus 20, plus perhaps 30, over.
Thank you very much, Martin. You're 5 and 7 here at the moment, but a lot of QRM going on and QSB at the same time, but sounding very good in my ears, though, over.
Thank you very much. 73, have a good night.
Thanks, Martin. Great to get you in the logbook, QRZ.
Golf Mike 0, Oscar Tango Sierra.
Oscar Tango Sierra, Golf Mike 0. That's Bill. Great signal, Bill. 5'9" here in Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, you're a big signal to me as well, Darren. You're about 20 over 9. Excellent signal. Good audio as usual. You got the name okay. Name is Bill. Bravo India Lima. So I thought I'd just pop in and give you a call. I wonder if you're streaming tonight, Darren. So there we go, Darren. You're 5'9 plus, near 20, over.
Yes, I am streaming, by the way. You're 2 hours and 50 minutes in if you want to hear it there, Bill. But you sound great. You're 5'9", peaking 5'9 plus, and you sound great here in Bury St Edmunds, 25 miles east of Cambridge, over.
No bother at all, Darren. And I'm using a different radio tonight. It's the Yaesu FGX10. Running about just short of 400 watts into the usual, the ZX6 BKW. And the microphone I'm using with it is the Heil PR40 QSL.
QSL, well, I'm a sucker for that. I'm on one myself at the moment, running it straight into the 101 MP. And I've used it on the DX10 as well. Quite like the boom microphone, but if it's not that I use, it's usually the Pro 7 headset. But this is the one usually that I use. Lovely microphone there, Bill, over.
Yeah, I do like it. It's a fair age, this one here, Derek. Darren, I've had it for about 20 years. Between moving property and that, it's been in the folder there, so I just brought it out 2-3 months ago. I've only had the DX10 about a week, just over a week, so still finding a way about it for the settings for the audio and that. Darren, I'll have a wee look on YouTube. What number did you say, over?
You're 2 hours and 51 minutes in, and I think you are number 63 in the logbook. But if you forward through to 2 hours and 52 minutes, you should hear yourself, over.
Okay, Darren, much appreciated. Have a wee listen anyway. Good luck. Enjoy the pile-up. Enjoy the radio tonight. From Golf Mike 0, Oscar Tango Sierra. Take care.
All the best of Bonnie, Scotland. There, Bill 73, QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Right, I've got a Mike station and a 2 Echo 0. Go Mike station, then I'll take the 2 Echo 0. Sorry, got several there. Got a Mike 1. Go ahead, Mike 1.
Mike 1, Delta Radio Kilo.
Delta Radio Kilo, got you there. Great to get you in there, Andy. 5'9" in the clear, over.
QSL there, and you're also 5 and 9, absolutely cracking through. I won't take it because I know there's loads waiting. How's the boy doing and what's he playing this week?
Well, I think he's learning something new every time he goes to see the guitar teacher. The good thing I think about it is he's teaching him to read the music and showing him the quicker way to get up and down the fretboard. I think a lot of the things he was doing, he was tending to jump from one end to the other, and without realising that you can get the same note from, ain't got to go that far. So he's finding, I think his tempo's picking up, and we've got a metronome that have just turned up. So I think I'll be hearing a lot of booming with a metronome ticking, over.
Beautiful, beautiful. As long as he's still enjoying it. The main thing is if he's enjoying it and he's learning at the same time, it's all good. Won't hold it, Darren. Always a pleasure, mate. So 7-3.
He's doing very well, I have to say. It's quite shocking, some of the sounds that are coming out of that bedroom, and I'm quite impressed with it, actually. So it's definitely getting better. All the very best, Andy, and 73. Right, there was another Mike station. Was it a Mike 0, over?
Mike 0, Kilo Charlie Victor.
Can't lose you, Kev. Sounding great, mate. 5'9 plus, over. Mike 0 Kilo Charlie Victor 59 plus, over.
Oh, 59 plus 20, Darren. Apologies. There was another Mike 0 calling. I think I may have jumped in front of him. So apologies. I will shut up and wish you well for this evening. Yeah, 59 plus 20, Darren, and there is another Mike 0 there, very strong to me, over.
No, don't worry, I'll pull him in next, no problem there at all. But you sound great, mate. You never have to shut up this end. You sound great, mate, over.
Oh, thank you very much for the flowers, Darren. But yeah, I am quite aware that there are others calling, though, so I will go on the quiet side and have a listen and watch the stream at the same time. M0DCX, M0KCV. Cheers and beers, Darren.
Well, I look forward to talking to you Friday night, mate, because I'll be in Tenerife when I'm doing that, so it'll be a bit different to being Aaron and down the pub. All the very best, Kevin, over.
Yeah, well, I look forward to working you from Tenerife. And if you take that radio, hopefully we can do it the proper way, on HF rather than through the internet.
Yes, yeah, we won't go down that road. That's another conversation. All the best, Kev. Thanks for coming in, mate. Right, the other Mike 0, go ahead.
QSL, it's Mike 0, Bravo, Oscar Bravo. Mike 0, Bravo, Oscar Bravo.
Great to get you there, Bob. You sound great. You're 5'9" here in Bury St Edmunds, and the name's Darren, over.
Yeah, QSL, Darren, good evening to you. You're 5'9" in Romford. And a really good cracking signal from M0BV.
Oh, well, absolutely fantastic to get you in from Romford. And I do apologise about that. When Kev came in, he was a very strong signal, and obviously it went over you. But 5'9" nevertheless, and you'll be getting a QSL card in your inbox there, Bob, over.
Okay, thanks. Have a good evening and 7-3. Thanks very much for the contact.
Thanks for the patience and the time, Bob. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
X-ray Delta.
Right, I've got a 2 Echo 0, I think, ending Delta. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Darren. Yeah, that's Jason, just from south of Norwich, QSL. Fantastic signal, you're 15 over. Lovely signal to me this evening, QSL.
Oh, QSL, well, you're 5'9" plus here, no problem. And yeah, just missing the suffix. Sorry, just go again with the suffix.
Victor X-ray Delta.
Victor X-ray Delta, I've got you. Great to get you, Jason. You are really, you're 5'9" plus, and audio sounds great. If you want to hear it, if you're not watching, you're 2 hours and 56 minutes in, Jason, over.
Yeah, I've just got on my phone. I forgot QRZ up on my laptop, and I just got it on my phone as well, so I can see the live stream on my phone, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Well, that's nice to know it's coming out all right on a phone. I don't know what it would look like on a phone screen, but I watched a bit of it to see what it would look like on a 40-inch TV, and it looked quite blurry. So I ought to try and stream on 4K or something, because I've got a very fast fibre internet here, so I'm sure it can handle it. That might be something for the future, over.
Yeah, QSL on that, Darren. That'll work. That'll work. Anything will work if you know how to do it. Anyway, Darren, nice to have a QSL this evening. The temperature's dropping off here now. Now that the sun's starting to go behind the trees where I am, I'll tell you something, Gil, outside you what a fleece on. I went this afternoon, I was doing a bit of gardening, cutting the grass, and that was t-shirt weather, but now that old sun has gone out of the way, that's definitely a fleece evening. Okay, Darren, 73, have a nice evening. All the best from 2E0VXD.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to get you in. I think you're from Norwich, aren't you, Jason? I think if I remember rightly. So great to get you in there, and look forward to many more with you, hopefully in Tenerife next week. 73, over.
Yep, QSL, Dan. Okay, all the best. 73s.
All the best, mate. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike Whiskey 7, Foxtrot Oscar November.
Foxtrot Oscar November, Mike Whiskey 7. Great to get you in the logbook there, Gerwin. I'll give you a proper report on the next one, over.
Yeah, QSL,
QSL, well, you're peaking a 5 and 7, but a lot of QSB on the band, over.
Yeah, QSL, buddy. It's only about 3.5 watts on his old battery, but I'm using my own outside antenna. Take care, Darren. Again, enjoy yourself next week in Tenerife, and I know you're going to one of the Canary Islands.
So with your press 73 confirmed inside the pilot, NW Channel FOM, going to 73.
Thanks very much. Yeah, we'll be in Tenerife Thursday morning, so thank you very much for that. And yeah, the quicker I get off that plane the other end, the better. All the very best in 73, QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Echo India 6, Juliet Quebec Bravo.
Juliet Quebec Bravo, isn't it? So great to get you in my logbook. Certainly had to be a good 5 and 9 there, over.
QSL, Darren, no problem at all. M0 DCX, just heard you there, and just get into your live stream. A pleasure to get you in the log first time, and hope you're having a good day. Have a nice day here in Dublin, 15 degrees, 16 degrees, and the sun shining all day. And look, enjoy the DX, and thanks for taking the call.
Thank you very much. You were peaking a 5.9 plus, but obviously there's QSB as you'll hear. But great to get you in from Dublin. That's a lovely place. Ran the marathon there with a friend that actually was on the stream earlier. So yeah, it'll always be a fond place. All the very best, Mark, and 73, over.
No problem, Darren. 73 from Dublin. Cheers.
QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over.
Sierra Papa Alpha Tango.
Sierra Papa, go ahead.
Sierra Papa 3 Alpha Tango.
Was that Sierra Papa 3 Papa Tango, over?
Sierra Papa 3 Alpha Tango, Alpha Tango.
Alpha Tango, got you there that time. Do apologise. Great to get you in my logbook there. You're about a 5 and 4 into Bury St Edmunds near Cambridge, over.
You are 5-7 in Melbourne, Poland.
Thank you very much for the 5 and 7, my friend. All the very best to Poland, and a QSL card should be on its way into your inbox. 73 and all the best, over. Thank you, my friend. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Last couple of calls, and then I think we'll be calling it a day. So CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over. Last call on 40, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 DCX, CQ, over.
Yeah, Mike 0 Oscar Juliet Golf.
Oscar Juliet Golf, great to get you, Mike 0. Now, I can see that's John. My name is Darren, and I'm streaming live on YouTube from Bury St Edmunds, over.
Okay, I'm out, Darren. Very good evening to you. Won't hold it. A lot of stations calling you. 15 over 9 into Ulster. 7-3s, good luck.
Thank you very much. 5-9 to 5-9 plus. All the best, John. QRZ.
Oscar Zulu 4, November Alpha.
Oscar Zulu 4, go ahead.
Good evening from Oscar Zulu 4, November Alpha. Open 4 NA, come.
Fantastic to get you in the logbook there, Ben. I think we spoke about a month ago, didn't we? So great to get you in from Denmark. I'll give you a report on the next one, over.
Yes, hello, good evening. Yes, I'm not ready with my marker, so I heard you were calling. You are 5-9, you are 5-9 here. Name is correct to Ben, and located near the city Hobo. Mike 0 Charlie Delta X-ray, open 4 NA, come.
Thank you very much. Just a small correction on the call. It's Delta Charlie X-ray, and you're peaking about a 5 and 8, Ben, but I do apologise. We've got a lot of QSB this way in the UK, over.
Yes, now I got it, and now I can see we had a QSL for 4 months ago, so yes, many thanks for calling, so best 73 and good evening here from Denmark, over 4 and 8.
All the very best to Denmark, Ben, and all the best to the family. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Last call on 40, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, QRZ.
Mike Delta Lima.
Right, there's a few in there. I heard one ending in Mike Delta Lima. Go ahead.
This is Mexico number 3, Victor Delta Lima.
Victor Delta Lima, I've got you, Mexico 3. Great to get you in the logbook in the clear there. You were a 5 and 9, Mike, over.
Yeah, nice one, Darren. M0 DCX M3BDR. Name here is Mike. QTH is Studley in the Midlands.
and I'm running on a FGDX10 on a 45 metre horizontal loop in the garden. Over.
Yeah, Roger, well, you're sounding great, I have to say, certainly a 5.9. Yeah, just in Bury St Edmunds here, streaming live on YouTube, and if you are interested, you're 3 hours and 4 minutes in on the stream, over.
Yeah, nice one. I'll see if I can check it out. So, get a bit of an audio check and see how it sounds. Yeah, we're an audio tonight, but thanks for the contact.
All the very best, and 73, QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 7, X-Ray Zulu Zulu.
X-Ray Zulu Zulu, Mike 7, great to get you there, guy. Name's Darren, and I'll give you a proper report on the next one, over.
Lovely, thanks, Darren. Been watching the stream. Keep it up, mate. See you soon. Bye.
5 and 7 into Bury St Edmunds, guy, over.
Yeah, Roger, 5 and 5 with me, Darren. 5 and 5. Mike 7, X-Ray Zulu Zulu.
Thank you very much, guy. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Go again with the call with the thing that had alpha in it. Go again. Sorry, just a bit too much of a squeak there. I put you in there. Last call on 40. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray QRZ.
Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Kilo.
Whiskey Mike Kilo. Great to get you to Echo 0, and that's Raphael. Great to get you in my logbook again, over.
Roger. Nice talking to you again. I think we spoke before in January and February, just to say hello. You are 5 and 9 plus NDB over here in Southwest London, Wimbledon.
Thank you very much for the 5.9 there, 5.9 plus. You're certainly a 5.8 here, Raphael, 5.8 in a Bury St Edmunds just outside of Cambridge, over.
Roger.
Thank you very much for the kind words, my friend, and all the very best. Great to get you in my log. One last call, QRZ. This is Mike 0 DCX.
Golf 8 Whiskey Echo Golf.
Golf 8, was that Whiskey Echo Golf, over?
Yeah, that's the Roger.
Roger, certainly 5.9 here in Bury St Edmunds. Name's Darren, and streaming live on YouTube, Ken, over.
Yeah, okay, Darren, no problem. Can you give me the call, please? I want to just tune on to your frequency, over.
Yep, certainly can. The call sign is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, over.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, do you say that your name was Darren, over?
Roger, name's Darren. I'm from Bury St Edmunds, just outside of Cambridge. Streaming live on YouTube. I'm running around about 350 watts into an end-fed half-wave, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, Darren, no problem. Well, your signal's incredible here. It's 20 dB over 9 here. My working conditions, I'm running 100 watts from an ICOM 756 Pro 3. The antenna is a homemade magnetic loop, only about 2 meters high above the ground, Darren. That's my working conditions, over.
Yeah, Roger, well, sounding very good it is too. If you're interested in the stream, you're 3 hours and 7 minutes in and you sound great, over.
Yeah, Roger. I know it's on YouTube, but what do I put in to get that, over?
If you just put my call sign in, so just Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, or if you just go to my QRZ page, you'll see a link at the top, over.
Yeah, Roger. I'll have a look at that and see how I sound, Darren. Thanks so much for the contact. I'll let you carry on, and we'll lots more stations. Nice to talk to you, Darren. Mike 0 with Delta Charlie X-Ray from Golf 8 Whiskey Echo Golf.
Thank you very much. All the very best, and great to get you in my logbook, QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 3, Hotel Juliet Hotel.
Hotel Juliet Hotel, Mike 3. Great to get you in the logbook there. Name's Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, good evening, Darren. You're nice signal. You're 5 and 9. And this is Harry, QT, 10 miles into sunny Manchester, though.
Oh, Roger, Harry. Well, great to get you in my log for the first time. You're 5 and 7 here, 5 and 7 into Bury St Edmunds, but don't worry about that. It's been loads of QSB today, but you'll be getting a QSL card in your inbox and streaming live on YouTube, Harry, over.
Yeah, okay, no, I'm not in any inboxes or anything like that. No computer, just team radio, over.
Yeah, Roger, totally understand it's not for everyone, but there's so many things in the hobby nowadays, it's just nice we've all got a lot to choose from. Well, all the very best. Great to get you in the logbook there, Harry, for the first time, and look forward to many more with you, over.
Yeah, okay, have a good evening, 7-3.
All the very best.
Yeah, you're right, Matt, it does look like it's come up a bit.
QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Is that Papa Alpha 1? Go ahead. Right, Papa Alpha 1 Foxtrot. Just missing the rest, over. Oh, I'm struggling with the end of that. I've got Papa Alpha 1 Foxtrot. Go ahead. Right, I think it was Alpha Canada, over. Was that Papa Alpha 1 Oscar Charlie Alpha? So sorry, I'm going to struggle with that one. I'm just not going to pull that in. I do apologise. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Echo India 3, Golf Bravo.
Golf Bravo, Echo India 3. Great to get you there. You're a 5-9 here in Bury St Edmunds, Rob, over.
Roger. You're 5-9 plus also. Great audio, a lot of QRM on each side of the frequency. I was trying to make out the call sign of the last station for you, but very weak.
Yeah.
Nice to hear you on, Darren, I think it is. Robbie is the name here, Romeo Oscar Bravo Yankee, and the location is the city of Corkdown, over.
Roger, great to get you in my logbook there, you were exactly the same. I was struggling as well with that, with the other call there. It is a shame because I think I almost had him, but you just can't get them all, over.
Roger on that. He might get a bit stronger, but there's a lot of, I'm finding QRM and QRM both sides of the frequency down. Okay, down, I'll let you at it. I think you're causing a bit of a pile-up. Have you in the log, 73s, best wishes to you and the family. And have a very good evening, down, over.
All the very best. Thank you very much for the kind words. And 73 QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Golf 0, November.
Golf 0, go ahead.
Yeah, Golf 0, Oscar Alpha November.
Oscar Alpha November. Great to get you there, Sean. I'll give you a proper report on the next over. You've got Darren from Bury St Edmunds, over.
North London, go ahead.
Roger, you're a 5-7 into Bury St Edmunds, Sean, over.
Thanks for that. It's pretty much the same up on FNC 5758. Thanks for taking the time, put the station together, and being so patient with everybody this evening with these bad conditions. Hope to see you again. Take care, 73.
All the very best in 73 QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Sierra Oscar Golf Whiskey, I think it's Golf Whiskey 0. Hopefully that's Peter, over.
Yeah, Roger, Darren, you're 5-9 with me. I'm working under watch for a team with TS59 to an independent halfway antenna,
Roger. You're a 5-7 here at the moment, Peter, but lots of QRM, over.
Yeah, there's lots of QRM about tonight, but I wish you all the best and speak to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. All the very best. QRZ Mike 0 DCX. Sorry, go again.
Golf 8, November, Lima.
Right, Golf 8, November, Lima. Is that John, over? Golf 8, November, Lima, over.
Good evening, Darren. It's John in Northwest. Robert QRM this evening. It's the worst I've heard it for some time. I'm on 19.
Roger, John, thank you very much. Sorry, my friend, lots of QRM, but you're a 5-7 into Bury St Edmunds, John, over. 5-7 5 and 7, John, into Bury St Edmunds, over.
You're 5 and 9 with a lot of CRM on the frequency. I'll call this a that and bid you 7-3.
Thank you very much. I don't blame you on that one. All the very best and thank you for calling in. QRZ Mike 0 DCX. Last call on 40. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Juliet Delta Delta Foxtrot 4. Great to get you in the logbook, Nicholas. About a 5 and 5, over 5 and 5.
Okay, Darwin 73, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Florida 4, Juliet Delta Delta. Copy you 59 plus here. A very good radio. Congratulations about that. And I appreciate you being with you tonight. I send my really best 73. Bye-bye, Darwin. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
73, thank you very much, Nicholas. All the very best. Right, this is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, going QRT and looking forward to getting you all in Tenerife streaming next Monday night. 73 all, and thank you very much. The frequency's free.
Right, great to get you all. Thanks for that. Well, we got there in the end, didn't we? It wasn't too bad. I mean, looking at it, there's 82 in the log. I didn't think that was going to happen. I mean, it was a terrible start, wasn't it? And Matt, you're right. It did pick up a bit. I have to say, G started to come in there. It's amazing how they build up when they start coming in. But yeah, the higher bands were terrible. And I actually heard a comment. I don't know where it was, but on one of the things that we're on, platforms, I heard someone saying yesterday, or certainly over the weekend, that propagation was down. But then I heard James's stream last night, and his sounded fine. So I thought, oh well, won't worry too much about that. But yeah, it didn't turn out too good on the higher bands. But I'm certainly glad that I hung in there on 40. So it came in at trumps in the end. Well, I do apologise if you've had to listen to this nasally cold, all afternoon. And it was sunny out when we started, and now it's not. But and as a matter of fact, it's looking a bit dreary. So roll on Tenerife on Thursday. Now, I am taking an 891, a LifePo 4 battery. It looks like now a laptop. So hopefully I'll get the codec running. I'm not sure whether there's going to be a lot of noise, as Stu and a few people have pointed out. Toby, he's always mobile, and those guys have been pretty experienced at that. And just hopefully that the lead I usually use on the 101 here I'll take with me, and it's well ferrited. So we'll see if it makes a difference. Certainly be handy if I can use the headphones in the villa. Obviously, or I'm going to struggle, aren't I? I'm not going to be able to use headphones at all if I've got to actually record it that way. But great to get you all, and pleased to do this, and I'll certainly look forward to it on in Tenerife. That's going to be something new for me. All the very best, and I'm going to go, well, I've still got a voice left. 73, and thank you for watching.